Hey everyone, welcome to the premiere of A Weird Frontier, a live actual play of Starfinder. My first time running it, and I believe everyone's first time playing it here, so this should be a fun campaign. When we go around and introduce your name, your pronouns, character's name, character pronouns, and class, and then and race, which they probably won't know what any of your races mean at first, but we'll get into that as I intro stuff. But why don't we start with you, Anita?
Hello, everybody. I'm Anita, or Panita, or Critical Misses Online. And tonight I am playing Agnes Mayfair, who is our token human mystic. Uh, and I'm very excited to play my little old lady. She might have joined a cult. Who knows?
Sounds like something an old lady in space would do. Why don't we go with you next, Rose?
Hi, I'm Rose. I go by Ghost Adventures on Twitter and on Twitch, and I will be playing Perdita or Perdita, however people decide to pronounce it. I am a Moside envoy, which basically just means I'm a mouth person, in case you can tell. And I'm pretty good at talking, I think. Hopefully, we'll find out. But yeah, you can catch me on Ghost Adventures on Twitter and on Twitch. That's Ghost Adventures with a Q, not a G. I am still not Zach Baggins.
Sounds good. Isabel.
Hi everyone, my name's Isabel. My pronouns are she, they, or whatever you're feeling. I'm playing Aurora, whose pronouns are also she or anything. And they are a android, and their class is operative.
Okay, Gus.
I'm Gus, him, playing Finbar, him. Finbar is a android technomancer. Um, yeah.
Awesome. And Casper.
Hi, I'm Casper the MB Ghost. That's Casper, DANB Ghost, all one word, literally everywhere. I am playing Captain Stella Lupine. Um, yeah, three guesses what she is. She's an operative, and her race is Canis. So yeah, I'm playing a space wolf. Go figure.
What? No way. And then everyone, I am Pluto. My pronouns are they, them. I go by Pluto Cleric everywhere that is social media, and I will be playing everybody else. Um, but with that, let's dive into it. Didn't write up an intro, but we'll just give a quick, brief summary of the world. So, it's about like 12, 1300 years ago in what is our solar system, there was a cosmic explosion that rocked our solar system and kind of expanded the space of it, terraformed every planet in the solar system, making them livable. At the same time, kickstarting a lot of what our animal races are into actual full life species out across the different planets. And with this weird energy now in the solar system called simply the weird, while it has given all the species different various powers and access to magic, as well as opening up a connection to the Roman pantheon, it has seemed to close off our solar system from the rest of the universe. We're going to start our story with a group of bounty hunters slash smugglers who have been together for about 3 years now and have just pulled into the spaceport on Pluto, um, in the capital of simply called Ice City. It's a huge metropolis just built out of what is literally one of the biggest icebergs on the planet of Pluto, with a giant terraform bubble that goes around the metropolis. Um, and with that, as we pull into the space station, we cut to the front of the ship where our captain is calling out orders. Casper, why don't you introduce your character for us?
So Captain Stella is a gray wolf with kind of like a mohawk. She's wears an eye patch for no particular reason, just because thinks it looks cool. She she's got an augmented like voice chip thing, and she wears these massive gloves that kind of always glow. And yeah, she's gonna just twirl around in the chair, looking back at her crew. It's like, all right, guys, remember this time we're behaving. Isn't that right? I'm Purdy. Isn't that right?
Yes, Captain. Always.
Wonderful, lovely. Right, yeah. Let's get to it, folks.
Aurora looks to Finbar and just sort of whispers, like, in Android, what is behaving? Am I behaving?
Try to
Don't-
stay out of trouble.
Ah, okay, I am behaving.
I'll keep the light spell on ready in case Perdita goes a little. We'll just distract her.
Okay.
I know how to behave myself in public. Thank you. I'd be more concerned about our engineer returning to our ship.
Oh right, yeah, we're dropping Agnes off, everyone. Agnes.
Listen, I
Oh,
got about
Agnes, don't
I just got
go.
a couple more things to take care of in the back here, and then I'll be out of your hair. I swear. I just like it's that one light over in the center console. I just can't get it to quite work.
Yeah, well, if you get it fixed, by the time we're getting ready to go, then you know the drill. It's just see you whenever. But if something else happens to, break down or get a little wonky and you need another ride, that's cool too.
I mean, like I said, I just got these few things to wrap up, and like if you've got any jobs that you're doing, I'll probably help out with those because I could use like a little extra capital before I set out on my own. And then like after that, just the one last job, and
Yeah.
the last few things that I got fixed, and then I'm out of your hair forever. You'll never have to see me again. I'll never darken your doorstep.
The
Of course.
heat
And
in
then
the
you hear
third
like some
closet isn't
banging.
working either.
You hear some banging and crashing. Ah, now I gotta fix that too.
Yeah. Do you want anything? You want me to pick up anything for you while we're here? Or
Yeah, I think the plasma injectors looking a little shoddy. You might need to repair that.
Okay.
And the catalytic converter is giving me some troubles.
All right. Yeah. I'll see if I'll see what they got.
I have
Alright.
heard of a recent rash of thefts of catalytic converters, so that might be either really hard to find or extremely easy.
Yeah. It's whatever you can get. I'm sure it'll be probably okay. Though if it looks like it's been welded off or like torched off or something, maybe go find another piece somewhere else. We don't want anything too hot.
Or at
Yeah.
least
I mean,
only
you
pay
don't
half
want
price
anything
for
too
it.
hot.
Yeah, of course. Catalytic converter.
I already wrote it down, Captain.
Yeah. Thanks. All right, guys. Like I said, behave. And let's see if we can like drum up any business while we're down here. Yeah.
As you guys are pulling into the station, and Agnes is heading off in the back to start fixing some of the stuff she broke, some of the stuff that she hasn't got to. Why don't you go ahead and describe Agnes for us?
So Agnes is a lanky, but crouches over, very tall, but again crouches, so you can't really exactly tell how tall Agnes is. Plutonian. Agnes is a human that was born and raised right here on Pluto. Just kind of a shock of like salt and pepper and white hair, like wrinkles all over their face. Just looks like a little old lady, but is pretty tall for some reason. And you can just hear the crashing and banging, perpetually dirty and covered in grease and soot, wearing what looks like an old flight suit that's been sort of co-opted for their needs. It's got like tool belts and different little pockets where all sorts of, well, accoutrements and trinkets. Agnes is a mystic, yes, but also the chief mechanic and onboard medic of the ship, who has been trying to leave this ship for the past several years. But somehow, either something breaks or someone gets hurt, and Agnes has never been able to leave.
Yeah, somehow this always happens. It's always such a coincidence.
There's always some kind of emergency.
No, always. That's why they need you, Agnes.
Yeah, they always need me. They always need me.
Someone else
Yeah.
would get it wrong.
Just when I think I could get away, keep pulling me back in.
Awesome. So Madness heads off. What is Perdita getting up to on the ship? And why don't you give a description of what Perdita looks like for the audience?
So I am technically a gunner, but Perdita would never refer to herself as such. She's a liaison, and takes care of most of the communications when it comes to the captain needing to contact the ships and stuff like that. But only if the captain is busy. She takes over some of the second mate kind of jobs, because we all know that Agnes is the first mate. There's no competing with the old lady. But Perdita is a short little moth person with big fluffy like black antennae, and white kind of fluffy neck tufts, I guess you would call them, as well as some wings that just don't fly. Or sorry, they do fly. My brain is not working. They do fly. She just doesn't often use them. But she is short in stature, though not the shortest, to her discontent. But she tries to be peaceful with the rest of the crew, because they are her only hope of ever crawling out of debt.
Enough. Okay. And what are our two androids getting up to as we're pulling in? Why don't you start, Isabel? Give a description of Aurora and what Aurora is doing on the ship as you guys are getting ready to dock.
So Aurora is tall, but not quite as tall as Agnes. She's around 5'11". She is an android who were created by this like race of like blue-skinned, like feathered hair aliens, and she's a little bit of an older model. So because of that, she has a little bit more alien-like features. She has just sort of solid, glowing blue eyes and like nictating inner eyelids, and just like pretty harsh like angles to her face, and just sort of like an unnatural flexibility and like sort of double jointedness going on with her. She's like very graceful in an unsettling way. And she has these like long black kind of flowing feathers, and her outfit is a like just very simple, very like dark black light armor. And she has a little emotional support spider, in empathinid, which just looks like, you know, like Lucas the spider, like a little jumping spider, but like iridescent. And he just sort of hops like from her shoulder, like into her hair and things. And yeah, so that's what they look like. And I think they are just going to probably stick with Finbar, or maybe like I think Aurora likes to stick with the captain whenever possible. She was leaving sort of a bad situation on Jupiter, and this group sort of took her away from that situation. So she feels like very loyal to the captain. And also another thing, her theme is guard. So she's an operative guard, and so she's like very protective of the people who she's loyal to. So I think she's probably gonna look to Finbar and the captain and just sort of like hang out behind them and just like keep an eye out for danger and for suspicious activity, for not behaving.
Sounds good. And what is Finbar up to before you give a description of them?
Finbar waits until everybody just kind of starts moving off the ship and takes his staff that he always has with him and just kind of pokes at one of the air conditioning vents behind us. So Agnes, I think the AC over there is broken too. As he's headed out.
You hear, God damn it, and then you hear more banging and crashing.
Awesome. What does Finbar look like?
Finbar's 5'8", freckled blue skin, but he's always covered from the neck down, and just his hands and his face are the only thing anybody ever sees as far as skin. He's a much older android version, and he's had extensive work done to make it look like he's not. So everything is covered besides his hands and his face. He's got tight dress up or like dress clothes on, and suspenders, and he's always got his staff with him. Long green braided feathers in his are his hair. Neon purple eyes and teeth are all to a point.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys are going around doing all your tasks, getting ready as you guys are breaking the atmosphere. And as you guys break through the atmosphere, Stella, you hear in the comms, this is Command. Please identify your ship.
Hey, Command, this is... oh, you know who it is. We're with the Siren's Echo. Sorry. Siren's Echo, Command.
Okay, Siren's Echo, we read you pull into Spaceport A30 and complete docking procedures.
Copy that.
Okay, so pulling into the docking bay is the Siren's Echo. The Siren's Echo is like a medium-sized ship. It has a pretty large like bay area because obviously it's smugglers. You need an area to store your goods. The rest, like that's probably like half the ship alone is just that area though. The back of the ship is the typical ship setup, the two wings. There's like gunner stations on each side, very high tech. But then as you get in the front of the ship, it almost looks like someone just took a submarine and fused it on the back end of a ship. And there's just like a big like tube size like submarine face with just that like sub window and a hatch on the top of the ship for people to get in and out of. They don't have the typical like you guys don't have the typical like depress center with the docking thing. It dots to your ship to hold it in place, but as you guys dock into the system, you actually guys hit a button in the like where the command center is, and it decompresses that whole front area, and then the hatch above opens up and a ladder drops down, and that's how you exit the ship. So you guys complete docking procedures, the hatch opens up.
It's
and you guys
really
are free to
so
go.
inconvenient, especially if someone's hurt or especially if something is extremely heavy, because it does take 2 or more people for us to get it loaded.
I didn't design her. So like
I'm just saying perhaps we should budget next time a little bit better.
Finn shakes his head and says, I really don't see the problem. And then he reaches up and his arms extend out 10 feet and he grabs the top and he just kind of shoots himself up without ever touching the ladder.
Wait, Finn, you forgot to take me. Darn it.
Captain, I told you to be gentle when you landed her. Now there's the back exhaust. It's all crunched.
I'm
Wait,
gonna shred the posters that I was making for a new engineer, throw them away.
okay. I'm gonna climb up after Finn because my elevator left without me. And I'm mad about it.
So yeah, as you guys are there, you guys did complete your last mission. It was just dropping off some mineral deposits in a nearby asteroid. You already dropped off the supply. You just had to head to the local smuggling center to collect your bounty for that, and hopefully find something else to do. But you guys have free reign of the city.
Okay. Aurora, you wanna head with me to the smuggling center? Because you know those places can be fun.
I will protect you.
See, I like that. I love that. I don't know. Fen, did you want to come?
I'll take a look around.
Sweet.
You're the talker, so
Yeah. Okay. Purdy, I know these places aren't as high class as you're used to, but
Oh, I was heading to the bar, but sure, I can come with you.
okay. I'll buy you a drink after. How about that?
Sounds great, Captain.
Sweet. You know you can call me Stella, right? We're off the ship.
Yes, Captain.
Right. Okay. Strike two. Let's go.
Is Agnes following along as well, or are they staying back on the ship to fix more of what happened?
Fixing.
Agnes comes out just somehow perpetually dirty. Comes out and says, "All right, I gotta listen. I probably gotta head over to one of the scrap yards and grab a couple replacement parts. I'll follow you over to the place, and then I'll head over that direction. We'll walk together." Um,
Is she doing the thing where we like went to go leave in opposite directions
we
and then
walk
she
in the
goes,
same
"Wait,
way."
yeah, wait, we're going the same way."
yeah,
now it's
listen,
awkward.
it's just on my way. I'm just going this direction.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, the junkyard's just past the smuggler thing. You can do
Mhm.
your thing. I'll just wander off that way after you're done.
Right. We got a game
But
plan.
I'm still not done. I still got some more things I got to do before I head out.
Okay. Yeah, like if you like I said, if you want to if you're with us when we get another job, no pressure. But, yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah.
All right.
See you for dinner, Agnes.
As you guys go through the hangar, the guild house isn't too far from the spaceport. You just can take the elevator down to like the general lobby area of the spaceport, and then it's just a quick space transport. You can just call a taxi at the bottom. And it's one of the sky cars will take you over to that area, which also is like it's like on the edge of town, so it's a little bit like it like wraps around the spaceport and hits the edge of town. It's more like the seedier area of the city, so the junkyard's over that way, the guild house is over there. Some of like the black market shops that are like barely legal are also in that general direction, as well as like you guys would probably know being smugglers, some of the less reputable shops as well as a couple dive bars. So you guys can just head down. The spaceport's pretty bustling at this point of day. It's like midday. Same time standard as on Earth, because I'm not having a different time standard on every planet. So it's about like 2 in the afternoon as you guys are getting off the elevator into the lobby.
As we head out, before we head out, Finn will pull a portable hard drive out of his pocket, cast a spell into it, and put it back, and go ahead.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm going to flip my eye patch over my eye to make me look tougher, and then like fix my like little white mohawk thing that I've got going on. All right. How do I look?
Caller.
I'll take it.
Baller.
Very captainy.
Thank you.
Very
I'm
captainy.
still shorter than Purdy. Let's go.
I take my wallet, it's like a little purse or whatever that I've got, and I tuck it in my pants like it matters.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You guys
Gonna put a stank face on and then let's go.
Yeah, you guys see like towards the end of the lobby where the doors are heading out, there's a couple like space taxi stands that you can use to call a cab.
I'm gonna pick the first one. Like, I don't care if there's a lineup or like any kind of procedure, I'm taking the first one and telling him where we're going.
Most people are milling about. There's a couple like general shops and stuff, so the lobby itself is usually pretty busy all times of day because it's also like a shopping center, so taxis aren't too much. There's more people coming in than leaving, so you're able to easily get to one, call one. It arrives and you just gotta punch in your destination as you all get in the space car. But yeah, you all jump in, you type in your directions, and it flies you over to the guild house. It arrives like the street over. You guys have a short walking distance, and as you guys approach, you see giant smuggling center. It almost looks like a warehouse on the outside. And the only thing that you guys can recognize that it's the right one is it just says the den in like flickering letters. The E on the den is just completely dead. It's not flickered at all. But it's open. Doesn't seem to be
It's
too
the
busy.
DN.
Yeah, it just says the DN.
All right, Android game faces and Purdy try to look less cute.
Impossible.
I think
Flatter
you look
me.
an appropriate amount of cute.
I
Game face.
appreciate it. Don't be
yeah, I-
fooled. Cuteness is a disguise. Gets you what you want.
Note that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was gonna go in with like the lore that we were all really, really tough and scary looking, but all right, yeah, we'll work with what we
It's
got.
fine. I'll put on my scary eyebrows then.
Thank you.
Okay, but yeah, you guys settled in. You see some people milling about. There's like a lounge area in there, so you see some of like the other teams that you guys have seen around. Just kind of milling about in between missions. And at the far end, there's like a desk that has like a cage around it instead of like a glass thing, just like an old fashioned like wire cage. And there's just like a little hole where there's a lady sitting behind, just seems to be typing at a holopad at the moment.
Do I recognize this woman?
Yeah, this is she is a let me open my race thing.
Find out what she is. As
Okay.
we're walking in, also, I kind of want to just, because the captain told me to have my game face on, I'm going to interpret that to be like just being a little extra observant. So I'm going to try and just keep an eye out for anything going on. Just have a general more awareness of our surroundings.
Sounds good. Yeah, as you guys are approaching, you see typing behind the cage is Mrs. Finn, who is a Delphine Seaston, which is a dolphin person. Little old lady dolphin person. So like her skin's kind of starting to show wrinkling across her body. Has they don't really have hair, so there's no hair up there, but they have like she has like a pretty dress on. Obviously a big dolphin fin and blowhard at the back. And kind of hunched over. She's about like 5 foot tall. She's just sitting there typing away with her little fins at her keyboard. So you guys approach. She has a little pair of bifocals just on the very edge of her snout.
I love her.
Fanny.
Yeah, give her the traditional Seaston welcome, you know.
I'll let Purdy do that, but I'm gonna be like, Fanny, baby, guess who's back?
She looks up and kind of squints and doesn't see who you are really. So she opens her mouth and you're just hit in the face with her echolation so she can get a better idea who it is. And it just like makes your fur just all stand on end. Oh, Stella, dear, is that you? You guys made it back from another mission. I see we got, let me bring up your details. Oh, client said it was another successful one. That's great. Here is your wire number, your 250 credits now.
Beautiful. So since we did so well on that last job, you wouldn't happen to know if there's any other work or any other contracts flying around?
Yeah, you guys haven't had any requests yet, so let me check your mailbox and see if that has changed yet, and if not, I can bring up the bounty board and see what we have at the moment. So she starts typing away for a bit, going through to find the Siren Echoes like dossier where you guys can get requests and stuff in. And as she does so, she actually looks surprised for a second, like, oh, you guys have a request for a mission. Let me forward this over to you. It looks like it's for a new client from Europa. Okay.
While she's
Interesting.
doing this, Pluto,
Yeah.
Can I have sat down and just cast holographic interface so that I can see what's on her screen the whole time she's doing this?
Yeah, you can easily do so. Give me a. Let's see.
It's got a
Give me a
35-foot range, and I can interact with computers in the distance. So
give me a computer check, and I'm gonna have her do a perception check just to see if you can do it without her like noticing.
cool. Computer check, you said?
She does have disadvantage in perception for sight, surprisingly.
21.
21. Okay.
Specifically, I'm not controlling it in any way. I'm just using it to be able to see what's on her screen while she's doing her things.
Yeah, she does not notice at all, as there's a little like almost like a very brief flicker on her screen as you get access. Yeah, and you just see she has like the whole listing of all the smuggler companies, and she scrolled through to find your guys's, which she opens up, and it has like a little folder for each of the people on the ship, and there's an inbox for incoming requests, and there's one request. It's from an unknown sender. It just says, "Hello, the Den. We have a request for a pickup on Pluto. There is a deposit farther out from civilization, more towards the abandoned chasms of Pluto. We marked the location. If you can just send the crew here, have them pick it up and bring it to the United Android Coalition over on Europa, we would greatly appreciate it." And it just says for the signature, in binary is the signature, which you would be able to obviously read, Gus, as it is just the father, which is the current leader of the Android Elders.
Right.
But yeah, she sends that same email over to you, Stella, as she finds it and forwards it over. And as you read through that, you see it just says it's an unknown deposit. They already had taken it out and gotten it put together, but they needed someone to come back and pick up the package that is already set there. There are 7 little crates that they left behind. And with that, if you guys are able to successfully deliver it to the coalition on Europa, they're going to pay you 5,000 credits, which is the highest bounty you guys have ever received. You typically range in between 100 to 300 credits. So,
Did they ask for us by name?
What's the package?
they specifically messaged it to your inbox for your crew. It's like when you put in bounties, you can send it to a specific crew if you don't want it to go to the general board, and they pitch your crew for some reason.
So was specific. Interesting.
They don't give much description of what's in the packages. So there's 7 packages at a location away from the city, near where like there's like a series of caves and chasms, more like the center of the planet, that you guys would have to have like. You're gonna have to go get like special transport. You're gonna have to get like pressurized like face suits so that you guys can breathe and not be hurt by the cold on Pluto, because the general surface of the planet is very, very, very negative degrees. So you'll almost instantly freeze you.
I'm going to look over to Fen, and tell him in binary. Which just sounds like, I guess, R2D2 squeaks. To try and track down the origin of the message, like where did it really come from? Because it's like
Finn's gonna reply and say distract her so that I can keep, so I can do it within her computer. What do I do to try and do this?
So what are you specifically trying to do?
I want to try and track it to see if it came from who the signature says it came from, or if it's from somewhere else and the signature's bullshit.
Okay, so you want to try to track the email?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna distract the
Do you have
Mrs. Finn.
Do you have any spells that you're trying to use for this, or you're just trying to use like general like skills to try to hack?
Let me see if I can rules lawyer this.
On a sort of related note, would either Finn or I have any idea what this is about, or would this be like totally out of the blue to us? Because
Yeah, you guys wouldn't have any idea, especially if it's coming from the father. There's no way. Like, you probably keep in touch with your friends, but there's no way you're in touch with like the actual diplomatic like government over there at the moment.
Do
I
we
think-
know what like the
Go
current
ahead.
political landscape is there?
Not really. It's
Not
just
really.
it's pretty much like it's always been the oldest rule. So like J1, J2s are still the ones that are in leadership.
nothing-
And the father's
nothing
been the same. The first
recent.
J1 that was created, he still is around. He hasn't gone away yet. So it's that same still leader. It's been around since androids were activated.
I think it's just no spell yet.
Okay, but let's see.
The no coordinate spell I says references P like a person, so that I would have to know who it is first in order to try it.
So yeah, give me a. I'm gonna say give me a computers roll. At disadvantage. It's gonna be kind of hard to hack with just an email.
How do I roll with disadvantage on the sheet?
I don't think they do disadvantage in this game. It's just a minus, so it'll be -5 to whatever you roll.
Okay,
So go ahead and roll.
20.
So 20. Bring up my...
You're so good at computers.
Not going to be enough. Yeah, you're able to see that the email is legitimate, but as soon as you try to trace it back to where it actually like the IP address from what planet it came to, your hologram just goes static and disconnects from the computer.
But I know enough to know that it's not.
You know that it's a legitimate email, but you weren't able to trace it back to see if it came from Europa or not, so you're not sure if it actually came from him or not.
Okay.
You were able to like get from Pluto to the closest like network that bounces off to the other planets, and as soon as you got to that buoy, it kind of just like short-circuited your hologram.
Okay. I'll reply back with can't find origin with binary distill.
I'm just gonna acknowledge that with like a nod and then turn back to Mrs. Finn. It's like, well, that sounds like an interesting proposal, and we've got 5,000. The 5,000 is the total, like not including expenses, right? Because it's
Yeah.
gonna take us some change to get out there.
No, that's your pay after we take our cut and for using company resources since you'll need the specialized equipment. So yeah, the 5,000 credits is after that.
All right, yeah, it's a nice chunk of change.
So she starts typing. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna send you over some stuff to your Omni watch so we can get you set up." She starts sending stuff over. You just hear beep, beep, beep on your watch. You see a credentials to rent out one of the special like terrain vehicles that goes out into the planet, as well as a coat for 5 special pressurized like headgear to wear over your armor. As well as access to leave the city to go out that way because you do need special permission. So that's all the stuff. Yeah, if you just take that over to requisitions, they can get you guys set up, and then that pass should get you guys out of the city. It looks like you guys have a week and a half for delivery, about 10 days. So make haste. I think it's a couple-day flight to Europa, so you guys want to get going. Let me know if you need anything. She just goes back to typing at her computer.
Okay.
Thank you, and I will give her the traditional Seaston goodbye.
Yeah, it's just a series of like weird, intricate, like yeah, dolphin noises along with like weird fin slaps that she does.
I blow her a kiss and give her a wink, and then I put my eye patch back on and head back out looking tough.
Sounds good. Okay. So yeah, you guys head back to requisitions. It's further, so like you go past the lounge area. There's a hallway that leads down, and it kind of branches off to a few different areas in the guild hall, Requisitions is like all the way back in what would be the storehouse if they were using this for an actual warehouse. You see like the different vehicles lined up. You see the different crates of supplies with like the little crane that's used to grab the special stuff you guys need. And at the front, at like the desk slash like mechanics work table, working on some equipment is the requisitions officer, who is a Martian, which Martians in this game are a marsupial race. And this is an older kangaroo person. He's just hunched over. Looks like he's working on some type of weapon at the moment. His name is... Yeah, what's a good kangaroo name?
Jack.
Oh my god.
Joey.
Wow.
Both excellent
Sheila.
choices.
Steve.
We'll go with Jack. He just goes simply by Jack.
Kangaroo Jack.
He's just wearing a red hoodie, and he has some shades on.
Stop it. I hate you all.
I adore this.
He has a red hoodie. He has like some space goggles, and then he has
Oh my God.
he has like the bottom half of like a space mechanic outfit that's just pulled down past the hoodie, so the hoodie's like where the top would be, but then the rest of the top's just hanging off his waist. And he's welding what looks to seem some type of like mid-level blaster at the moment as you guys are coming in.
Before we get to Jack and his fancy toys, can I try and charm, like, I want to talk my way into any kind of upgrades through the machine. I'm like talking directly to like to my Omni Watch or whatever it is.
So you want to sneak pad Jack to the computer systems and try to sweet top the computers to get some free rent stuff?
No. I want to do it through my watch thing.
You're gonna
If
need
that's
to
possible.
interface with it specifically because you wouldn't have the clearance to connect your watch to the systems like that.
Okay. So I will let Purdy handle the renting, if that's cool.
Sure.
While I try and talk us into some upgrades. If this is what we discuss on the way to Jack.
Yeah.
So, Purdy, you want to work your charms as I see if I can get us the top tier ride?
Of course. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a good day.
He's Australian.
Oi.
Of course.
Yeah, just
That's
oi,
just
Jack.
how Martian. That's the Martian accent.
Oi, Jackie.
I'm
How
dead,
you
I'm
been,
done.
mate?
Oh, hey, Purdy, how's it going, mate? Just working on some blaster rets to send out to some of the smugglers. What I can do for you? You guys here for some equipment?
Oh yes, we've got a few different passes here for
Okay.
some requisite materials.
Okay, let me take those, and you see him just like scan his Omni watch over yours, and he starts looking through it, and grabs at the watch and like pulls up, and it does like that hologram thing that Tony Stark did when he just like pulled the hologram into the air in front of him. So he starts going through it. He's like, oh, okay, let's see.
I did have a question for you before you started here.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, we're gonna be going into a different area that I've never explored before personally. Do you know anything about the middle of Pluto? Is it?
He looks at the requisition, see where exactly you're going. Oh, you're heading to the chasms. Very dark, very, very cold, and not a lot of people go out there and come back. Which is why you need special permission from either the guild or the security forces to even head out that way. A lot of dangerous creatures. And the weird seems to have some, well, I guess, weird effect out there as well. So just definitely want to be on your guard as you guys head out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a pretty face.
You flatter me. Well, I was just wondering, it seems like a really strange mission for us. I mean, you've seen us. It's not like we're always in gunfights or anything like that.
Maybe they felt With it heading out there, they felt your group was better at discretion, maybe, or maybe they've just done it to impress some of the big shots that send in bounties. I don't really know. It's not really my expertise. I just fit shit.
And you're damn good at it as well.
Hell yeah, I am. But yeah, it looks like you guys need a heavy duty land terrain vehicle and 5 pressurized equipment. Okay, I can get that set up for you. It'll be about, what's done as well. It's about like 20-30 minutes. You guys want to just sit around here while I head back and start getting that all set up?
Absolutely. Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, no problem. You see him reach down, try the blast to like finish screwing in a few more bolts, and just kind of like aims it up in the air and shoots it a couple times. And the bolts that come out of this,
We're at an ad.
Oh, are we? Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna be sending this on YouTube too, so they'll catch up. But he just kind of like shoots it generally up in the air, and the bolts that come out of this thing are like way bigger than the nozzle of this gun, and it like just drills like a hole like this big in the ceiling. It's like, oh. Do I want to dial it back, or do I want to put this in the heavy weapons? I'll think on that later. And he just puts it on the rack and then starts walking off towards the back where the vehicles are. I'll bring your vehicle around front, and I'll get it sent over to the exit to the city, and I'll bring your pressurized suits up here momentarily.
Don't forget the heated seats.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, can I requisition myself whatever gun he just created? Like,
with that 29 stealth check, sure. We'll get to what that gun does, and just keep in mind he wasn't fully done working on that yet.
I just saw that it exploded the mess out of something, and I was like,
Okay.
I love
Mine.
that.
But with that high of a stealth check, you can also go ahead and give me either persuasion or intimidation on the computer as you start trying to sweet talk it.
what would be persuasion on here?
I think it's diplomacy. Sorry.
Okay, look. I want to try and be nice this time.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Stella,
Tippy pause.
take the experimental gun. And you, as you're doing that, and it takes you a good time, but you hear a beep on your OmniWatch just as you see Jat starting to come back towards you with the suits, and he looks down. He's like, "Oh, looks like you guys got another order for something. I'll be back." And he heads back off. And let me see what he comes back with. Let's see. Equipment.
You know me, I love a good upgrade.
We're usually only making like 200 credits, so you gotta get what you gotta take what you can get.
That's fair.
I do feel as though someone is trying to kill us.
I have that
I
vague
don't
feeling.
like it.
Oh, which is
Yeah.
why I took the experimental gun. We're not going unarmed, guys.
The signature.
You took the experimental gun because you wanted to, Captain. Don't lie to us.
This, Finn will speak to Aurora. The signature on the email. Did you see it?
Yes, I heard. And I think I'm gonna switch to the ancient alien language so only you can understand what I'm saying. And I'm just gonna say, do you think it doesn't have to do with either of us, does it?
I'll reply in the same language. I don't know. We've made runs to Europa before, but never something with that label on it. We need to be very careful.
Agreed.
Twins, you're doing the flashy light eye thing again.
Sorry. We'll stop. Just concerning. This, I don't know. The father's very high up. The highest up in Android. It's just weird.
We need to be very, very careful.
Okay. Understood. In that upgrade, can I get us some catalytic converters and like plasma injectors?
Shit. Just like very basic repair stuff.
He's
I'm
like,
not
he
asking
comes
for-
back. He comes back and he's just like, I don't know why they told me to give you guys this, but okay.
It's just like very basic.
Okay,
It's like like the upgrades I got were not for the mission. It was just for our life to make them easy.
Okay, so he comes back. He has like a small like box under his arm now, but he has the five like five little bat pads slammed around his other arm. Okay, so these, and he hands them out to you, the five bat pads. If you pull them out, there's just some like putty type play. If you attach that to your breather systems, it should form, and the nanites in it will form like a skin tight weave around your head to make sure that the environmental effects don't affect you. So don't activate those until you're getting ready to head out that way. And then this came in last second, but he sets it down. He opens it up. First, there's this. It's a signal jammer in case you guys run into any issues. This is going to be a level 4 signal jammer because they have varying levels, as well as some, I don't know, they must expect you guys to get in danger, but I got a grenade order as well. Got you 2 smoke grenades, as well as 2 anti-gravity grenades. And the anti-gravity grenades are level 2.
I wink at Purdy, and I was like, as I grab the crate, like, thanks, Jack. Pleasure doing business with you, bud.
Thank you, Jackie.
I want
Yeah,
everyone to
no
know
problem.
I'm taking notes, and I have a line that just says Kangaroo Jack. And out of context, it's beautiful.
I appreciate the note taking. I'm also trying to take notes as we play, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to be lazy and read all of your notes.
If you can read my messy handwriting, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm also taking handwriting notes, so good luck with that. Okay, but yeah, you guys have your requisition stuff, and the vehicle will be waiting for you at the exit north of town that heads into the terrain around the city.
Jack, before we head out, I just got a question.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, so where could we find some plasma injectors or catalytic converters?
Oh, I might have a few of those around here. Let me see. Looks like we're straight out of catalytic converters. There seems to be a shortage. I'm not sure why, but I think I have a spare plasma injector. I can have it sent over to your ship here in the next hour or so.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks a lot, buddy. And I want to try and do like a handshake, but I also don't want him to knock my lights out because he's a freaking kangaroo.
Yeah, Marsons are pretty big. He's like 8.5 foot tall.
And my tiny 5 foot something, but like 5'3" with my afro or with my with my mohawk. So I'm like going in for a timid like fist bump, like. Ooh.
Yeah, he fist bumps you and you hear your knuckles crack. Sorry about that, Bait.
All good. All good.
Do you need any scrap before I go, Jack?
No, I think I'm good at the moment. Feel free to stop by before you guys head off planet, though. Let me know how it goes out there. Good luck.
Will do. He asks because he has the fabricate scrap cantrip, which basically just means I can punch a bulk of rock or whatever, and it just turns into like electrical scrap.
Nice. As you guys are headed out, the last thing you hear from Jack is, "Where did I place that damn gun at?"
I feel bad. I love Jack.
I love Jack enough to want to see him again. So
Yes,
this gun
we
will
need
help
the
us
gun.
survive.
When Stella shows up next time with 3 fingers, so that's when the gun runs.
Oh yeah, because I can't shoot with the dams.
Oh yeah, what class of gun is it? Is it heavy arms or?
It is going to be. It's a long arm gun.
Yeah, I can't shoot that.
Brack. Cool.
I'm a small arms kind of android.
Yeah, it's about the size of like a I don't really know what space guns are, but it's like the size of what an AK-47 would be size wise, so like maybe like that big.
If it was a sniper, I could use it.
Yeah, but it looks like he just took like a smaller light submachine gun and just fused a very high-tech barrel that is still kind of radiating like heat from that one shot that went off. But yeah, you guys have all your requisition gear. I'll just take another. It'll take another spaceport trip to get to the north of town for the entrance to the city.
All right.
Let's go.
Does Agnes want to do anything before we head out of town?
At that point, I think you realize that Agnes is nowhere to be seen and is waiting outside the guild hall with arms full of things.
Agnes, we got a 5K gig that's going to take us out of town for a little bit if you want to drop all that off at the... Oh, I also found a plasma injector.
Hey, I couldn't find one of those, but I got a catalytic converter. Don't ask where I got it.
Did she steal it from the?
I don't want to know.
provisions
Don't ask
before
questions.
we got
Don't ask
there?
questions you're not ready to hear the answers to.
Yeah, you know my
We
policy.
should probably go quick.
Yeah, we'll just drop these off at the... That was a cat. It was a floating space cat. Yeah, we'll just drop these off at the ship and then head straight out of town real quick.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so you guys are able to, if you guys want to drop stuff off, you usually have the guild just send it over. So you take it to Miss Finn, and there's like an area you just type in your ship coordinates, your docking bay, and all that stuff will be sent over for you. So she gets that set up, and you take the space sky car over to the north end of the city. There's not many people lined up to leave the city at all. It's actually kind of dead here. There's one official that has like a mask on, so it's kind of really hard to identify. But as he sees you approach, he just looks back at the giant like half tank that's there, the land terrain. Assuming this is for you, are you guys Siren's Echo?
Yes, that'd be us.
They are. This is my last job.
Yeah, Siren's Echo +1.
Whatever floats your boat. Clearance is good to head out. We're not liable for anything that happens outside the city. So I'm just need y'all to sign these these waivers that if you come to harm outside of the bubble, that is on you and your crew. And then
I'll
you guys
take
are free to
those.
head out. Yeah, you take those. You're a business person. It doesn't take you hard to go through the legalese, but it's just a very complicated way of saying you die. We don't have to pay shit. They don't have to pay
It's
your
no
loved
worse
ones.
than
They don't have
any-
to pay anything to any survivor and crew members. Anything that happens is on you.
It's no worse than any other corporate document. I will have just flip sign here, flip sign here. Okay, give it back.
I don't sign mine. You can forge my signature.
Fine.
I don't
I'm
sign.
assuming
There's an
Finbar,
X
I'm
where
assuming
Agnes's signature should be.
Finbar and Aurora's signatures are just a bunch of zeros and ones.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure
Just-
all of ours just end up being just mess. Like Stella's is like got this professionally done, like big Disney style like signature. Agnes is an X, and then
Yeah,
these two are
it's an
just
X.
like
They're printed
Printed
out.
out.
One
Yeah.
zero zero.
Just sort of
Finbar-
like hold our
Finbar.
finger over it and it just prints.
He presses his knuckles against the paper.
it's a barcode.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's just like a QR stamp.
He
Yeah.
looks at the signatures. He's like, "Give me a second to run this through." And he runs it through, and it actually comes up green. He's like, "Okay, I guess that works. Yeah, your vehicle's ready. If you guys just head in, as soon as you guys are all head in, I'll open the gate."
Yeah, as I head in, but I'm trying to figure out how this gun works because I don't want to accidentally set it off. So I'm just like, I make sure the safety's on because I can find that, but I'm just looking at it like, all right,
You want me to have a look at it?
yes, please, if you can stabilize this. Jack was working on it. He says
All right.
hi, by the way.
Yeah, Jack does all right work. Let me see if I can fix this up. Would I be able to make like an engineering check to?
Yeah, give me an engineering
try it.
check. See what you can find out about the gun.
For sure. 18.
It looks great to you, Agnes. Jack made a masterpiece of a gun.
Oh no.
It is so
This is
good.
great.
You think this
Oh,
will do
looks
some
good.
good damage?
I don't think that anything could possibly go wrong with this.
Yeah,
I'll pass
the
it back.
safety button is on like it's not on like the side where it would normally be. It's on like the part of the gun that'd be facing you if you have it on the scope. There's just a big red button that you press in, and it turns green when the safety's on and turns red when the safety's off.
Where's the safety at? The safety's not where you think it is. It's actually right there, and I'll press the button.
Oh,
And
okay.
she presses the button and the button just turns green.
So it's good now?
Green means good to go.
You said that with a lot of confidence.
I did.
Yep. Okay. All right, we're good to go then.
Just
I
keep
do
it aimed
not
away
want to
from me.
sit. Yeah, I was gonna say I do not want to sit within range.
Yeah,
It's directly behind.
the vehicle doesn't have any weapons. It's just like it has two big treads on the side that it goes through the terrain. There's a pilot seat, a navigator seat, and then there's just seats in the back that have like almost like roller coaster light seatbelts that just kind of go over your head and strap you into the wall.
I'll drive.
Finn's looking around at the vehicle once we're inside. You think if we pretend we ran off into one of the chasms, we could sell this vehicle for more than 5,000?
Then could we get jobs at the den again?
Probably not.
This is true. All right.
Yeah, for I like where your head's at, Finn. But for long term, I think we're gonna stick with this job.
I
But
don't think you are the first one to have that idea before either, and I'm sure that there's going to be some sort of tracking device that we cannot physically see.
Agnes, hearing tracking device, starts looking through, inspecting.
might be hooked up to the engine.
Yeah, they also might have one of those kill switches where it is like the tracking device, and it's like, oh, hey, if someone steals it, we'll just turn it off so you can't use it. Like, you know, if you get too far in debt and you miss your car payments.
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we installed on Siren's Echo, right?
I agree with not
Right.
pissing off the den, but I feel
Right.
like you could sell this thing for parts.
Yeah, all the den vehicles have Offstar installed.
It's All-Star.
All-star.
I definitely installed that.
That's what you said. I'm gonna keep driving and gonna keep believing that my ship is secure.
Okay, so yeah, you guys enter the vehicle. You put on your nanate stuff. It kind of just films like almost like a see-through slime around your body that just and then instantly pressurizes into like a really hard, thin plastic almost. And it actually goes through your suit and covers like all of your like body, so that like any exposed skin or fur or metal is also not going to be damaged by the void of space out here. Because Pluto's atmosphere is not the best.
Agnes was raised here. Is it a little easier for?
You would be okay from exposure for a little bit, but even you, like most Plutonians live in cities like the one that you just left, where it's kind of bubbled off and terraformed.
I also have a cantrip that I can cast.
What is it?
It lasts an hour.
Climate adaptation.
That's nice.
Yeah, you can cast that over yourself as well in case you get any breaches in your nanites. Perfect. So yeah, you guys takes you a couple hours to get to the coordinates. As you like get closer and closer to the area, you notice that it's like almost unnaturally dark. Even the lights on the front of the vehicle are like barely working. Even as you turn it up to like high beam mode, like you can see maybe 20 feet in front of you, and that's it.
Can I activate my dark vision capacitors and basically give myself Riddick eyes?
Yeah, how far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
Yeah, so you can see you can just see an extra like 40 feet past the high beams, but even then it's just really, it doesn't give you like full vision, just makes it like very low dim light in, so it's kind of hard to see much of anything. I mean, it's mostly just snow and rock anyway, and ice. But as you guys are driving, eventually you start to see like giant cracks in the ground and crevices everywhere, and you see a tunnel that kind of dips down into where you know the chasms are.
Yeah. I want to look around to make sure, because this seems like the perfect place to, ambush somebody. I remember from a past life, so I'm gonna just look around, check our six before we
Sorry.
go down the tunnel of doom.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Can all of us do?
Yeah,
Anyone else?
go ahead and do an all of you perception. We'll do an average one.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm not the only one.
Let's see.
Aurora's the only one who sees anything.
I got a 27. I also have the Android dark vision up to 60 feet, so maybe.
Yeah, as a group,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to pick up. Aurora, you just kind of like your vision lots in a little bit better than Finbar's Android vision, just because you're technically a newer model than him.
Yeah,
You're able
old
to
as
see.
hell,
Yeah,
but newer than him.
yeah, he's also pretty old. He's just upgraded to make him seem less old, but yeah, his
Yeah.
systems are not like in the weird energy coming off and it's interfering with his sensors.
Yeah.
You're able to bypass that and see in the dark. You see a giant cave entrance at the bottom of the tunnel, and you see like almost there's almost a little bit of more light coming from the cave. You guys think you'll be able to see once you're in there. You see like crystals that are just decked out in the cavern like everywhere, just like hard, like clear crystals that seem to be emanating like a weird purple energy from them. You don't see like any creatures or any people around, but you see that the cavern, you can just see like maybe 15 feet into the cavern, and then it seems to just kind of like dip down.
Okay, I relay that information.
You don't think the vehicle will be able to go down the cavern without damage, just because of how steep it is. I feel like you guys might have to like go by foot once you're in the entrance.
Yeah, I share that with the group and just say, I couldn't see further into the cavern, but doesn't seem to be anything that I can see moving around in there, but we probably have to go in on foot.
Okay.
Someone want to hold my hand because I can't see shit down here.
I'm
I
gonna
will take
take.
your hand.
I was gonna take Agnes's hand and put it like
Okay,
right on
never
my
mind.
head.
That's cute.
There's like a little scritch happens
like
behind
that.
the ears situation.
Seeing eye
Sorry,
dog.
couldn't resist.
We're good.
You're
Yes,
soft. Can't help it.
it's fine. You're okay.
You guys just hear the very fast-paced swoosh of Stella's tail.
No one can see it except for Aurora.
Aurora can see it.
I mean, I have dark
Hits
vision.
my
so-
leg. Ow.
Ignore it. It's fine.
But yeah, you guys park the all-terrain vehicle and you get out at the entrance. As you see like 5 foot in, you look down and it's just like it's barely walkable. It's so steep down. Like you guys have to be very cautious going down into the cavern. And it seems
Okay.
to go for pretty long that you can't even see the bottom yet.
Agnes,
Packages are going to be small.
Yeah.
we're gonna do that slip and slide thing we did back on Jupiter, right?
Oh, I hate the slip and slide thing.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's fun, and we can't. It's not like we can walk this thing, so.
Walk, we just have to be careful. I don't know if sliding down where we can't see the bottom is a good idea, Captain.
Oh, right. You guys don't have claws.
I
As long
definitely
as the
don't have
captain's the only
those.
one doing it, like if we hear a big yelp, then we know not to do it.
All right, good plan.
That's
You
valid.
guys stay up here. I'm gonna check something out. I'm gonna slide down, but I'm gonna use my ember knuckle.
Kind of like heat carve into it as you go.
Yes, so I don't go too fast.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics, and this will lower the DC by 2.
I wait until the captain is doing this to like be like, I do have wings. I could have.
I think should we follow? I don't know.
So yeah, you guys
For the captain
see
to
Stella
look at.
all confident, activates the
Oh,
ember
God.
claws that kind of like the ember kind of flames kind of like go up to their claws and like ignite their actual claw tips, and they just kind of like jump around and go and like stab their claws into it, and their claws immediately melt through the side and just lose hold, and you just see them start rolling down.
Dear.
Easy,
Oh,
son of
dear.
a crap! Do it! Damn it! Ow!
Well,
Okay.
How
guess
long
we're
does
not
that
thinking
have?
it.
There's
How long
the
does that go for?
You hear it for a good 30 seconds before you guys hear her voice disappear. And then another
I
30
start-
seconds later, you hear a very loud thud. You
See, now we
guys-
know not to do it.
you guys would probably think like every 10 seconds is about 10, 15 feet or so. So it's a pretty far drop for Stella.
How wide is this tunnel?
Stella, you're going to take 9 points of damage.
Of course I am.
wide is this?
It's about 15 feet wide.
Okay, I extend my arms out to be hanging onto both walls and just be like, everybody grab a hold of the arm and we'll walk down.
Yeah, that works. That's much easier.
So I literally just am pressed up against both walls and we just like can walk down in a line.
I wanted to be cool. I do not regret it.
So y'all just
Yeah,
gonna
I will-
use Finbar as a guidance system down?
I'll fly.
just
I'll
walk
fly down.
carefully.
You'll fly
Yeah.
down.
We use the fin barms.
Yeah, so Finbar like sets himself in the middle, sends both arms. Each of the two of Aurora and Agnes take an arm each, and then they go down, and you just have Perdita just kind of like buzzing above your guys' heads.
Yeah. And I'll
Uh,
sort of steady Agnes if I can.
Yeah. And as
It's my knees. They aren't what they used to be.
as you
It's
guys
real
get
hard
to the
to
bottom, you just
Hang on to
see
me.
Stella in a snowdrift, about like up to here, face into the snow, and just her feet and tail up in the air, kind of wagging erratically. She's trying to free herself.
I will lean down to try and help her captain up and just say, maybe leave the sneaking ahead to me next time. And I just help pull you up.
So
Good job on the yelping.
Here's a
That
question for y'all. We're supposed to be picking up a package down here. Is that the deal?
7.
7.
7 packages.
They
How
better
are
be
they
very
looking-
small.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're small because otherwise getting it back up's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Brady could fly them. Might take you a while.
Do you see how little I am? Do you see how little my arms are? You really think that
Okay,
I
good.
could carry 7 package?
Good point. Good
We
point.
could probably tie one to your back.
You know what we should have done? It's attach a rope to the top.
Probably.
I can still fly up there with a rope. I can
Oh, I
attach a rope
mean,
for you if you'd
You
like.
can always
We can-
go gadget your arm up to the top, right, Finn?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
That too.
We came down a lot further than 15 feet, so
Oh,
probably
that's
not.
fair.
Yeah. It was a lot further than 15 feet.
Can I look around and see if I can see further into the cavern from down here?
You can all see down here. There's crystals are everywhere inside the cavern, so
Okay,
it's like
cool.
dim lighting throughout the whole area.
Awesome.
But the tunnel just seems to go straight down, and then it seems to go down a little bit more, but not like as steep. You guys think you'd be fine walking through the rest of this area at least.
Okay. Well, let's since that was a lot steeper than I thought it was, how about Aurora? You seem to be the one to see best in this situation. Like, you want to take the lead on this? Okay.
Sure. I can work ahead.
I'll follow behind her though. The safety is still on this gun. I have it. I'm not even
I
pointing
eye the
it
gun and I
anywhere.
say, please do not shoot me. Okay, I will go first. Yeah, and then I will just sort of try to walk ahead a little bit and sort of quietly walk forward, and then I will say, you made a lot of noise, so at least we know there's probably nothing living down here.
Yep.
At least nothing that can hear you.
Wonderful.
Probably. Or if there is something living, I guess it knows exactly where we are. And then I keep walking forward into the dark.
It's arguably
into the dim
worse.
light.
You know what?
One of the worst things you could have just said. Thank you.
Finn has
You're
pulled his
welcome.
pistol out. He has a staff in one hand, the pistol in the other.
Sounds good. So yeah, you guys head down into the tunnels. It goes on for quite a bit. It probably takes you like a good 20 minutes till you find like you start to see what looks like some type of digging has been done, like actual drills. Like you see the walls are starting to excavate out as you get to a tunnel. So you see like a hole going off to the right, which you assume is probably where they were working. And as you head down there, there's like a carved out room, and there's 7 packages on pedestals. They seem to be
Ow.
kind of like the crystals around them seem to be glowing more erratically than the rest of the cave system.
How big are these packages?
They're all in boxes about 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, so maybe like that big ish.
Okay. So not too bad. You
Before we get too close, would I be able to just do like a real quick? I mean, I'm not very good at perception, but I just kind of want to look
Feels
at
like a
around the
very
area.
weird, heavy environment. So
Yeah, can I do like
probably
just
your
knowing how these things are glowing? Is there anything like mystical about these?
Yeah, give me a
I'm gonna knock out a detect magic cantrip too.
give me a mysticism check, Agnes.
Absolutely. It's a 21.
Yeah, the wall. As you're looking at the crystals and you start to examine one, the crystals seem to be picking up on the amount of ambient weird energy in the air. So whatever's in these 7 boxes must be like almost soaked in weird energy to be like making these crystals glow so erratically.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird energy happening around here. I'm not a fan, but Finn, you want to have a quick boo?
Yeah, I just cast detect magic, just to make sure. Basically, she pretty much already figured it out, but
This is like confirmation.
yeah, basically. You alive over there, Pluto?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just opening something. What'd you say?
I said I could cast detect magic to make sure.
Yeah, it just gives you the same general reading. It doesn't seem like malignant. It just seems like there's an intense amount of magic looking at those boxes, and like as you detect it and you look over at the boxes themselves, like it almost hurts your eyes to even look towards that direction. It's such an intense feeling coming from the crates.
Doesn't seem like it's going to explode or anything, but seems very, very strong.
All right. Agnes is gonna walk up and pick up and like sort of heft one of the packages.
Yeah, you go and pick it up. Give me a mysticism check again, please.
Heck yeah. 27.
27.
It's magic as fuck.
Okay. Give me a number 1 through 7. Which crate did you pick up? From like left to right.
God.
Oh
I
God!
picked up number 3.
You feel an almost overwhelming sense of pride in yourself.
No, I'm doing a
Oh,
good
no.
job.
And for
my
some
God.
reason, you just feel like you are the face of this group. You represent what this good and what this group needs to do to
All right,
recruit
everybody,
others
grab one of
into
these,
the fold.
Grab one of these boxes, and we're gonna take ourselves up to the top again. Everybody's doing a real good job. I think that thanks to me, we can definitely get this done before the end of the day. But everybody needs to help out. Everybody, grab one of these boxes. All right, all right.
Well,
I'm
that's weird.
Sorry, what?
Hey, Agnes puts down the box. Does it change after I put down the box?
Yeah, as soon as you put down the box, you feel normal again.
Oh, that was weird. Okay, yeah, that's Shit's haunted, yo.
No.
Pick up the one next to it on the
Can I-
left-hand side.
Yeah, can I touch box number 2? Just touch it.
You touch the bots and you just get hit. Especially, this is weird for you being an android, but you're hit with the biggest feeling of hunger you've ever been hit with. You feel and like your mouth itself starts to salivate.
And
Oh.
I wanna bring up that I'll jerk my hand up, and I think androids, as established in Starfinder, it could be a little different in our world.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need to breathe, but they do need to eat and drink. But I specifically, in my inventory for my starting inventory, picked an Aeon Stone, which is like just this like clear sort of stone that sort of just orbits my head, and it's the most basic one. It just means as long as I'm using it, I don't have to eat or
Nice.
drink.
Yeah, typically androids in this world do need to eat and drink, but it's like maybe 25% of the rest of the species. So you
Yeah.
can go like maybe 15 hours without being hungry typically. Even with the stone in effect, it almost feels like the stone doesn't have a hold on you and you feel more hungry than you've ever felt like in your whole life.
Yeah, I think Aurora just lets out a little yelp. Oh, that's definitely weird. That one made me
What?
hungry, and I literally, I point to my stone. I literally don't need to eat.
Yeah, that
It
made me
made
feel
you-
proud of myself, and I'm never proud of myself.
Oh, wait,
Aw,
hang on.
Agnes.
Ow.
I didn't. I'm gonna blow past what Agnes said and be like, I'm gonna start touching boxes.
Okay, which bots do you touch first? You already touched 2 and 3. What do you want to grab?
I'm gonna try 7.
Stella immediately falls asleep.
Damn it!
I'll pull Stella off the box.
I feel like we need to keep that box.
How are we gonna carry that one?
From a
We-
distance.
with the rope because we're not touching this thing.
Okay. Maybe let's get a pulley system going, because I don't know if I want to be.
I've seen 3 of you touch these things so far, and I'm not touching a single one of them. I will kick this thing down the hallway with my staff before I touch it.
I'm gonna touch box 6.
Oh,
We're gonna find out what they all are.
Yeah.
Which of the 7 deadly
Okay.
whatevers they are.
So who touched bot 6? So they
was
wake you up
touching
and you
them all.
immediately just jump to another bots.
Mm-hmm.
woke up with a
You're
start.
immediately hit with an overwhelming sense of lust for your crewmates,
Ugh.
while at the same time feeling that you need to immediately give yourself a makeover.
I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna drop that box and just right pulley
Please
system.
stop touching boxes.
Yeah, we're gonna pulley system this because I can't. No.
Don't you want to know
No.
what's inside?
Don't.
Nope.
You want to know
No.
what's inside? If I want to know what's inside, you know
Everyone
what?
know.
I'm gonna look. Wait. So
If
box.
that
I
Box-
wouldn't open it. Maybe these boxes are containing this weirdness.
Wait. If we open it, we won't get paid. So
if
I
the
need-
email came
I
from
need-
who we think it did, we do not want to
I
open
need
or piss them off in any way,
everyone
shape, or form.
to give me a perception check, and it's gonna be a penalty. It's gonna be a group roll.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
bye, baby.
we are so good at this. We're all arguing about which box.
I am actually good at this.
So apparently Isabel's the only perceptive person in the party again. So
Yes.
the 4 of you are just like freaking out of these boxes, especially Stella in particular, and don't notice
I'm not good at reading
anything.
people, so I don't think I know what's going on with the captain.
Stella, you hear at the last second what you hear something like land behind you guys, and you hear like a weird like what sounds like rubber, like slick rubber, like brushing up against each other, and you turn around and you see this Aurora. Let me share it in the Discord chat. 1 second.
Oh my gosh. I get goodies.
This is what only you see at the moment.
Oh, I pull out my gun and I does it look violent? I think I just shoot it. I
It
don't
just
know.
like the tentacles open up as a
Oh.
K-pin lands behind the group. A K-pin is like a 4-legged humanoid beast that's made out of like, it's like a tentacle type material, like very octopusy. It's like blue and orange, and the head's just a mass of tentacles. And
It's
as
not-
Screech,
I know what. Do I know what it is?
give
Or
me.
no idea.
Is there nature in this game?
Survival.
There is physical. There's survival. There's physical science.
Life sciences,
life
physical
science.
sciences.
I'm gonna say either life science or
Survival.
survival. Your choice.
I'm slightly better at survival. These are like my worst rolls. Yeah, only a 9. I think I have no idea.
You have no idea. It just looks very scary, and it's in your face. And before you take a shot, we are going to take a break and then roll initiative when we
Yay.
get back.
I definitely shoot it though.
It is 9:45, so we'll come back at 10 p.m. Eastern, everybody. So we will see you all in a little bit.
But
Bye.
Okay, everyone, we are back. Our players rolled an initiative. We moved them over to the pretty little cavern map that they're in.
Ooh.
Those red marks on your map there are the 7 boxes. It starts left at the bottom there and then goes up to the top. So 1 through 7 that way. You see the capon over by the entrance. Placed you based on what boxes you were touching and the perception check at the end, which is why Aurora is a little bit closer to it than the rest of you.
Hell yeah.
But before we get into the thing, I think Casper bought a dad joke on the chat.
Yes, I did.
So your dad joke. Okay. The nurse says, "Doctor, there's a patient that says he's invisible." The doctor says, "Well, tell him I can't see him right now."
Stop. I'm
That's
dying.
terrible.
Between this and Kangaroo Jack, I can't handle it.
Okay, but with that, we are in combat against this tentacle monster called a capon. And first up in the initiative is Finn.
Okay. Oh wow, we are quite a ways away from it.
And just for those people who are new to Starfinder in combat, you get a standard action, which is like actions in this game are very similar to D&D. I feel like standard actions are typically like what you would use with full action. There's a move action, which is literally what it sounds like, and you go to swift action, which is like somewhat like an object interaction type thing. And then there's full actions, which take up your whole turn that are kind of different. So if those come up, we'll explain them as we go.
What's the penalty for shooting past a gun's range?
It's a minus
think it's a
one
minus.
or a -2 for every like additional range distance, I think.
So
Yeah,
if I
I
have a
believe
40-foot range and it's 80 foot away, what's that do to it?
I think it's a -2 to your attack because it would be your range plus another range.
Cool, because I have no idea how to. I don't want to be the one running towards it, so we're just going to shoot from here.
Well, you can run forward like behind one of those pillars or something. Maybe.
It's probably I can go over there. What's the? Trying to find my move range in the sheet.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
mi-
you
it's
could-
a
you
yeah,
could
it's a
hide-
mi- yeah,
It'll
it's
be up
a
next to your size.
yeah, it's
so
yeah, it's a minus
up.
2 penalty at every range increment that you're over.
Where do you find how far you can move?
So
It
where your
should be at
character
the
name
top.
is, just above your class, it'll
You
say
should be
speed.
30 unless you have something that gives you more speed. Because I have
Mine's
a
still empty,
operative.
so.
Within your class.
Well,
So it's gonna be
then
on your
then it's
class.
30.
5, 10.
Unless
Okay, we're
your
gonna move
class
to
is
there.
larger.
Can we split our moves in this game or no?
I believe so.
Meaning move it. Okay, then I'm gonna
I'm
move
gonna,
over here.
and if
take a
not,
shot
I'm gonna
and-
say you can because it never made sense to me not to be able to just move a little bit and then continue moving. So it's fine.
Yeah.
So is it an attack or a full attack? Because it's asking me when I click the button for shooting.
Should just be
Just-
attack.
just be
because you
attack.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's not gonna hit anything.
No.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss. You shoot and goes over its head, bat down the cavern behind
And I
it.
keep going behind the pillar.
Smart. Okay. Next up in initiative is Perdita.
Okay, so I think I'm also gonna move over here to just around the corner of this. Oop. Sorry, forget that Roll20 is different than other programs sometimes. Okay. And then I think I'm going to straight up just start cooking a grenade. Because I don't want to deal with this thing. Maybe we'll get caved in, but I got freaked out. So I'm going to pull the pin on my incendiary grenade.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to try and make my ranged attack.
Go for it.
Let's see. So full attack, no, correct?
No, just be normal attack.
Okay.
21
Oh, shit.
definitely hits.
Okay, yeah.
And it
Um,
does 3 fire damage plus a save for additional damage, right? Is that how that
Yes.
works? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a reflex save. What is the save? It says half the item's level plus your dex modifier. What's your dex modifier and what's the level of the grenade?
My dex mod is +1.
Okay, so it's 11
and
and then plus.
it's a first level incendiary grenade.
So it's just gonna be a DC 12. Okay.
Yeah. And so because I have cooked it, it means that the DC is increased by 2.
So it's a 14, but even with that, they rolled a 19 on the die, so they're good.
Okay.
So they did not take the additional damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, they just take that 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So yeah, you see it detonate at their feet, but they're able to jump away a little bit, so they only get a little bit scorched on the side.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Okay, that's a full move action. That's fine. That will be my turn then.
Next up in the initiative is Aurora.
Cool. I don't need to move for range, but I will get behind this pillar over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do my trick attack. So I'm going to do a stealth roll, and the DC to see me and not get the additional damage is 20 plus the CR of the creature.
Plus their CR?
I think so. Your target CR.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, DC 20 plus your target CR. And I rolled a 32. So
Okay, perception.
Jesus.
I think you all can't see me.
I rolled a 32. So.
They don't have any bonuses to that, so that's definitely. Wait, oh, there's their perception. Their perception is 13 plus their roll that. You said it's 20 plus their CR.
20 plus their CR.
They just make it. They made a 26 on the dot. So they're
I have to beat 20 plus their CR.
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled a 32.
Oh, then you're good.
So you tell me their DC.
Yeah, the DC was 26. Sorry, I misunderstood that.
No, you're all good. It's confusingly written in the book.
You are good.
Okay, then I will. Now I have to roll to hit, so I'm gonna take out my tri-laser.
Okay.
And I have a quick release sheath. Actually, maybe I don't. Yeah, I have a quick release sheath, so I can use a swift action to pull out my gun.
Okay,
so
awesome.
I'm gonna just roll to hit. I got a 17.
17 hit, and is that a energy weapon?
It is. It does fire damage.
Oh, it doesn't matter either way. I would have missed either way. So yeah, 17 misses.
Dang it. Okay.
So it's able to dodge all the way at the last second. Anything else? We'll see. You use your move, your swift, your attack. I think you're good.
That's all I got. Yeah.
Okay. Stella, you're up.
I'm not built for range attacks, and I know this, so I'm going to trust my team to take care of the big monster. And I'm going to take box number 4. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to box number 4, grab it, and then try and like get it towards the exit, but not get in the way of anybody.
So as you grab box 4, you're filled with a mix of just pure anger.
Yes.
But also you feel like you could do anything right now. You just feel
Dangerous.
like so hyped. You could do whatever you wanted in this moment and do it successfully.
Sweet. So I'm gonna run straight at the monster with this box tucked underneath my arm.
Sounds good.
I don't know how to do that in Roll20, so
Oh yeah, I'll just move. What's your movement speed?
I'm assuming 30, but let me double check that. Move. Speed is 30.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Gender is no thanks.
Move right there. So you're moving directly towards the monster, so about right there.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that was your swift
still-
action to pick up the weapon, to pick up the bots, and your movement. So you still have a standard action.
I'm gonna just. I don't. What is? I.
Give me. Because you have that bots in your hand right now. Hold on.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, some sort of save to not immediately use the gun.
Give me.
No, that's what I was saying. You pick up the box and you're just like, weapon time.
give me a will save.
Oh
This
no!
is what you wanted, Casper.
Is this a reflex?
No, this is a will save.
Okay.
What is?
It's a mental effect.
What is
Okay.
will?
It should be on your sheet on the right side.
It's to the right. It's Fort Ref Will in a row. It's
Saving
based on
throws.
your wisdom.
Where the? Okay, you said to the right.
It's next to your armor class to the right. Says saving throws. It's just above where your
It's above where all your
Um,
equipment and tats and stuff
equipment
is.
is.
There it is. Found it. Good lord.
New character sheets.
Ooh. Bella, you feel good right now. That gun you got from Jack,
Hell yeah.
you think that would be the perfect moment to see what this baby does.
This is not gonna go terribly at all. And you said roll a d20 plus my.
Plus your dexterity, and it'll be -4, whatever the roll ends up being.
13 plus 2 is 15.
-4
11.
is 11. Okay. Let's see. So what I put down if you miss by. Yeah, you definitely
Also,
miss-
I'm
you
laughing
definitely missed
hysterically
by
as I
the
shoot this
threshold
thing.
of that. Okay. So you did miss by more than 5. So what happens? You aim this gun up, and you're this is a long arm, and you're aiming this thing one hand, and you still have that box in your hand. You're like almost like side cock it. You fire it off. First thing that happens is you hit the ceiling behind the thing, and the tunnel behind it caves in. So now you guys are kind of trapped at the moment in this cavern. Second thing that happens, Stella immediately flies back 20 feet.
Checks out.
Takes 11 points of fire damage, and the barrel explodes on the gun.
Oh, does anything happen to me? I was like
10 feet away from it.
Roll me a reflex save.
lovely. I'm okay at those, but I rolled
Oh.
Wait,
so
you get-
bad.
You do get I'm giving you a +2. I don't know that that's gonna help
It's not
you
gonna
much,
help, but I
but
rolled shitty on the
It's not gonna
damage,
help.
so
I
you
rolled
take
so bad.
you take 1 point of piercing damage from shrapnel that hits you from the barrel.
That's not too bad. That's okay.
Do I still hold on to the box?
When you're marking off health too,
I
just
hope not.
on your tokens, you'll mark off the blue bar first because that's your stamina points, just as a reference.
Okay.
Blue is
So-
stamina, green's health. So mark off the blue on your token
Sorry,
first.
yeah.
Yep, no worries.
So wait, the first time it was 9, which gives me 9, and then 11.
Also, I think you dipped through your stamina, didn't you?
Ta-da!
So you took what total 20 damage so far? So yeah, you're at like you took 2 health point damage too, I think. Because you're at 18 stamina. Oof.
Yeah. I did that.
Okay.
Yeah. It had me questioning my math real quick. I was like, wait a second.
No, you're good. Okay, so that was your turn.
Wait, did I still hold on to the box?
Yeah, you're still holding on to the box.
Yes!
Oh my
Adness.
god, you're gonna kill yourself.
Adness, you saw all of that just happen.
Ah, shit.
Can I
All right.
Can I send over my emotional support empathnid to give moral support, which is her only ability. While your empathnid companion is sharing your space, you gain a +2 morale bonus to saving throws against emotion and pain effects.
Yeah, it
Could
can use your next turn to move over that way.
Dope. Okay. I'm just gonna shout, "Put down the box."
Okay, Adness, what are you doing?
Okay, I am going to run over towards the pillar over where Aurora is. I think that's 30 feet. I just did the measurement.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm
if you're
gonna
just a little behind me, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck behind that pillar until this thing gets into range.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I realized that I did not grab any long range spells.
No worries. Let's see.
Shrug.
Okay. So this thing's turn.
I've been rolling so bad.
It's gonna move 40
I don't
feet.
like the 50. No.
You're right there.
It's okay. I have.
With its
I have
reach.
to stay here.
Oh, perfect.
Yay!
It's going to use its 10-foot of reach as the tentacles in its mouth snap over to Aurora behind the thing, and just the tentacles starts to stretch out towards you. Okay, what is your kinetic AC?
18.
18. So 25 definitely will hit.
Rude. How dare.
Upsetting.
You're going to take 17 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that's all my stamina points.
And I need a reflex save.
Can I use my empathnid since it hasn't moved yet?
Sure.
Oh, is it pain or emotion?
It's not. It's actually not pain or emotion, though. This is more of a grapple.
But I did get a 26.
Okay, yeah.
Well.
You're able to knock the tentacles off your body before they latch in. They have like the little suckers on them that octopus tentacles have, and it was trying to like pull you in.
Disgusting.
So yeah, the tentacles reach out. The tentacles, as they like wrap around your body, you feel like teeth poke out of them and just pierce your body all around. It retracts back in and then try to grapple you, but you're able to slip out as the tentacles retract. And we are back to the top of the initiative with Finn. You just see that's all that thing tried to eat Aurora, who just lost all their stamina points.
So what? I don't know. I don't understand the actions in this game yet. So, what would pulling the small hard drive out of my pocket and sliding it across the floor 20 feet?
Just throwing a
What would
hard
that
drive, I would be
require?
that could be your swift action.
Okay, so I'm gonna move. Still in there. Okay. Move over here, and I'm gonna pull that out and slide it over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the verdant code inside is gonna trigger.
Okay.
So big explosion of damage in a 20-foot radius over there.
Okay, yeah, you throw swift action to move it over there, and then your action to activate it. So is this immediately inside growth is target device. 20-foot radius. Must make a reflex save.
5d6.
Okay, so reflex save. It's pretty high. I might have made it 27.
No idea what it is.
What's your DC?
Yours should be your spell save.
Let's see.
I don't know where that is on my sheet.
The difficulty class for saving throw against your spell is 10 plus the spell's level plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, my modifier is 4 plus the level is 15.
Okay, so yeah, it definitely makes the save. So it takes what, half damage? Takes half damage, isn't entangled, and is shunted to the nearest empty space available. Okay, so you hit it, go behind it, right? So it only hit it.
Yeah, right here would have to be where it would be, so it doesn't catch Aurora.
It moves forward to dodge that, and it takes half the damage. So roll the 5.
I would argue that it's shunted that way because it's behind it in this direction from it. So maybe it bounces off the pillar.
higher low, Gus.
Huh?
High or low?
High.
Okay, it was high. So yeah, it moves that way.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. Roll the 5d6 of damage.
5d6.
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, so it's going to take 6 points of damage.
F you, game.
Okay. I think you had some movement left if you want to move still.
Yeah, I moved 10 feet, so we're gonna. I don't want to move too far back because I still want to be able to shoot at it. So we'll go back here.
Okay. Perdita, you're up.
Okay, so as my move action, I'm going to use get him and just shout like, "Are we gonna kill this thing or what?" And then I'm going to shoot at it with my my little pistol.
Okay, cool.
And
You
I
say
miss.
that as your hands are trembling and you just completely
Yeah.
miss the shot.
Yeah.
Oof.
But regardless, everyone gets a +1 morale bonus to attack rolls made against that enemy.
Sounds good. So, Aurora, you're up.
Okay.
That thing hurt a lot.
Yeah, I want to get away from it, and I just shout to Agnes, let's move away if we can. And I'm gonna move. Gosh, okay, so my movement is 40 feet. I'm not worried about range because I can pretty much get anywhere I need to go. But so can it. But I just want to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spread out a little bit.
Okay.
And head to this little corner over here. And I'm gonna do that as part of my trick attack, and I will try to shoot it again. So stealth check 30, so that
Yep.
passes.
30 passes.
And then hopefully I can roll higher than like a 3. Oh no, I can't. I can't when I'm attacking. I rolled a 1.
Nope.
I crit failed on that.
So in my games, I like to do stuff for crit fails. So please roll me a d4.
I
Great.
would love to. I'm gonna do it with the physical dice because I don't want to pull the dice roller right now. I rolled a 4. I don't know
Okay,
if that's good or
you're good.
bad.
You just don't want to roll one. You're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that was your movement and your action. Any swift actions, or are you done?
No, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay, cool.
I just shout to Agnes, get out of the way.
Stella, you're up. Give me another will save.
Oh wait, I did send my spider over, so you get a
Okay,
+2.
yeah, you get a +2 to this.
Because the spider has a movement of 40 feet, so he can get over to you before I leave.
Okay, yes, will save.
You have a cute little spider giving you a +2 to 5, so I don't know that helps.
7.
Stella, this thing's nothing. You could take it. Your claws would melt right through that thing.
So I'm gonna tie the box in this knapsack. So I'm using my jacket to tie the box into a knapsack.
Yes, love that.
Situation.
Keep the bots on you.
So smart. Smart.
Like a
smart
baby
captain we
Bjorn.
have.
Yes, and then I'm going to ignite the flames, and like my eyes are like bloodshot as like, you know when dogs like grin at something and it looks kind of cute from a distance. It's not that. This is the not happy grin as I'm gonna just charge at this guy.
Okay. So yeah, you take your full movement, you get within range. Give me that attack roll.
Slice. This is not a full attack, right?
No.
An 11. +1. So a 12.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
What the heck?
Is that adding
So
your
bad.
proficiency?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
It's adding 0 to your proficiency.
Yeah, it's not adding all your stuff.
Rude?
So
Hang
Yeah,
on.
it's saying you only have a +2 to your attack.
that's not right at all.
What? Okay, my proficiency.
And it's not adding your ability score
It's not
either.
on your dexterity, so let's add dexterity in there. And then you're specialized, so it should just trigger. It's weird. You had all your mods
Oh.
into these.
Oh, I think it doesn't add anything to proficiency. There's just a minus if you're not proficient in it.
Okay.
But it should be adding your ability score.
Should have
so
added
it
your
should
ability
add
score, but it would have just been an extra 2, so you still would have missed with a 14
Yeah.
total.
So
But
you just
yeah,
gotta
I
make
went
it
and
happen.
I went and added your dex to everything, your stats.
Thank you. So 14.
Yeah, 14 misses. Like your knuckles just glance off its side, and your fire doesn't penetrate anything.
Great.
Yeah, that was your move and your attack, and your swift action was to tie the bots to you. So Agnes, you are up.
All right. I hear, get out of the way. What? Get into its way? Okay. And I'm gonna tuck around the pillar so that I'm behind this. I just did a count. That's 30 feet or 25 feet of my movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna touch its butt, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Eclipse Touch. And it was, 11 plus 3, so it was a 14. I don't think it actually hit. Does the 14 hit its EAC?
Does not. Was that the attack roll? Because that's an attack roll in here.
It says where it says oh wait, yeah, attack roll. So yeah, 23. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
24.
what spell penetration is supposed to be.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, you got a 24.
Let me look
That
up
might be
what.
if it's got some sort of magical resistance.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick just to make sure.
To be fair, I copied and pasted everything into Roll20, so it's possible I did it wrong.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's for breaking through resistances. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think this thing has anything for magic resistance anyway. It does not.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, 24 definitely hits. And does it have anything besides damage to it? Inflict bludgeoning damage.
It deals bludgeoning damage. And where is it? Let me actually. Sorry, it's the wrong information. Here we go. So, force damage. It has additional effects on a critical, but I didn't crit. I was 2 points below a crit. But it does not evoke an attack of opportunity. It does force damage, has additional effects on a critical hits. It does stagger on a crit, but it didn't crit.
Okay, cool. So just took the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
it takes
it's
7 points of damage.
Yep.
Sounds good. That was your turn. It is
My
going to
turn.
go. It did not like that, so it's going to attack you back.
No worries. Bring it.
Okay, let's see. What is it trying to do? It's going to take a full action to do a full attack on you. So it's going to make
Oh,
2
yeah.
attacks on you at -4 each. No, music's still playing, I think. Oof.
Just there was a break between songs.
So it has a plus. So what is your kinetic armor?
18.
So both was a miss. They rolled a 14 and a 16 with their bonuses and their minuses. So it tries to like bite at you, but you just kind of like old person just kind of sway in between it and the tentacles, and it doesn't latch onto anything.
And then Agnes flips at the double birds.
Just screeches in your face as all tentacles open up, and you just see like a circle of razor sharp teeth like rotated in the middle. Okay, back to the top of the initiative. Finn, you're up.
So what is the difference between an attack and a full attack for attacks?
So if you take your full action to do a full attack, it's all you can do, but you get 2 attacks that are both at -4
Okay,
instead
so
of your
I'm just
normal
going to
attack.
attack regularly then.
Yeah, it just lets you make more attacks at a disadvantage, pretty much.
Wow.
Ooh, man, you guys are
You're
rolling hot
rolling.
tonight.
So I've been rolling great for checks and saves, and bad for everything else.
Yep. That's my turn, I guess. I
Damn.
shoot it at it and I miss a lot.
Okay.
I took a -4 out. I got a nothing. I'd roll a 0.
Okay, Bernita, you're up.
I'm going to shout at everyone again, just like, my God, why are we missing? It's right there.
Excuse
Yeah.
you.
I wasn't even using that, so
And then I'll try and shoot at it again. Is a 17 hit? Probably not.
What was that, energy? Oh wait, I put energy for both these ACs. Which one's the energy one? Just misses.
17?
17 just misses is energy armor.
Okay. Well, an attempt was made.
So with that, you know its energy armor class is an 18. Okay. So that was your movement and your action. Did you have anything swift-wise? So Aurora.
dope. Let's try this a third time and see what happens.
You got this. We believe in you. Stealth chats are killing the stealth chats.
I'm just disappearing into this cave.
We're all gonna be
can't seem
dead.
to hit the thing.
We're gonna be dead,
You're
and
gonna
then
be hiding in a
Aurora's just
corner.
gonna hide, yeah.
No one's gonna find my body. But one thing that I did not remember about a trick attack is they actually become flat-footed, and I don't know if how long it lasts. If it's just for my attack.
Okay.
But flat-footed is a -2
-2 to
their
AC. Yep.
and no reactions. So I don't know if it's no reactions just for my turn or if it's.
I think
for
it's
each
for
round.
the attack.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so so it's AC is -2. Let's see if I can hit it with my morale boost. So I already added the +1 to this. God, a 15. Are you kidding me?
Yep, and with the -2, it'd
I
still
rolled a
be 1
6.
lower.
I rolled a 6. I have a
Oh.
+9. +9.
So close.
I'm hiding so good, you guys. I'm so sneaky.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay,
let me check something. I feel like is there no bonus for hiding from attacking for stealth?
I don't know. The trick attack, I think it's the flat-footed thing, which is -2 to their AC.
Let me check real quick.
If
But
it's
even then,
-2
it's
theory
still...
C and you have a +1, then that means that you're.
I already added my
16.
+1.
Oh, okay.
I already added my +1 to this.
Mm.
I believe. Did I? Base ability proficiency. Yeah, I have +3 untyped. So like, I have a +1 from the morale boost and a +2 from my. Wait.
Yeah, it's just your
I
normal
should have
thing.
more.
So you got your attack, you got your ability, your BAB, and then a +3, which I think is your +2 from trick, and then your +1 morale, right?
Do I get a +2 from trick attack? No. I get a +1 from my double tap feat. Which I've already, I think I included it. I didn't use deadly aim. That's -1. Oh, maybe I'm not. I I don't know if I added my buff for double tap, which would be a +1.
Yeah, you have +1 to attack from weapon focus. Trick attack just gives you a bonus to stealth. Double tap gives you a bonus +1. And then you have +1 from morale boost. I think you had everything.
Why don't we just say I missed and we'll move on and I'll figure this out while everyone else goes.
Yeah, no worries.
I can double check my mods and things.
Stella will save.
+2.
8.
Oh my god,
Doing-
you're rolling so bad.
Fantastic.
This site wants us to die.
I mean, we're level 3, so
There's a reason they call it
You're
Troll
on
20.
bad luck though.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll do a
You start to see in your mind, she failed your third save, an image of a man, and it looks like to be some type of like sunny, humid environment. He's wearing like typical like Miami gear, like what Miami people would wear, like that whole like Miami Vice look. That's what he has. He's like Miami Vice outfit on. And he's just like smiling at you with like a very like wide, almost Joker manic grin. And he's just like, yes, keep going. You can do it. You can do anything.
all right, strange man I've never seen before. I'm gonna ignite my things, my claws. Really hope I do well on this. And I'm gonna do a full attack, I guess, because I'm crazed at this point. And because
Yeah,
I've been
full
rolling
attack.
so well, let's go.
Miss.
No, the 4 totally hit.
Like Stella, you guys have seen Stella fight at least somewhat, and they're usually pretty skilled. They're just like flaying their arms around.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got.
Adness, give me a perception check.
Jesus.
Absolutely, I would love to. I'm terrible at perception. Let's do this. I got a 19.
That's good enough. You feel a lot of heat radiating from Stella, and you do not think it's from their weapon.
Stella,
and
drop the box!
the air around you and the creature is getting very, very humid.
Ooh, it's not good.
Humid on Pluto. Ah!
That's unnatural. That's unseasonable.
And it is your turn, Adness.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to let's see, what else can I what other tricks do I got up my sleeve? I'm going to sort of this stuff isn't working. I'm going to lift up my hands, and as I do, this layer of almost strange gooey ectoplasm begins to form in the air around Agnes, and it shoots out and attempts to penetrate the monster with an ectoplasmic barrage. It was a 17 on the roll.
That will hit because you do have a +1 bonus right now for morale bonus.
Heck
So 18
yes.
hits on the dot.
Meets beats. Awesome. So that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, cool. Anything else?
So that was I can really only cast one spell per round, I believe, is how my actions work.
Yep.
And Agnes is, I think, just gonna. I don't got anything else. I think I'm just gonna yell at, someone get that box away from Stella.
Okay. Sounds good. So it's going to take another full action to attack you again, Agnes. One of them missed.
Hell yeah.
One of them was a crit.
Nice. Bring it. Do it.
So, let's see. I believe criticals are like double damage for this.
I'm dying, but this is such good music. I gotta dance to it.
Okay, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, well, it's just double dice. Perfect. So, get all these dice here. Agnes, you take 27 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Holy
Okay,
crap.
Agnes is down, baby.
No.
Have you taken stamina and health damage? You should be good.
Oh no, Agnes is stamina's out.
Yeah, and then you
And I'll
take an
take
additional 3 of health.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I don't think any of
I
you
was
had
like,
that low
jeez.
stamina
I
and
was like, did
health
you just
combined.
collapse?
Jeez.
Nah, I mean, I am a healer. I'm a glass cannon, but
Okay. There's a reason you're only fighting one of these things. Back to the top of initiative, Finn. This would be a more fair fight, honestly, if you guys would all hit this thing. Like, that's the problem.
I
Yeah.
haven't rolled above a 10, like a.
Yeah,
I think I keep
I
getting
have to roll above a
sixes.
14 and already hit it with my pistol.
I rolled like a 3 and 2 sixes. It's insane.
I've rolled all of my die, like my other digital roller and my actual die, and I rolled nothing higher than a 12.
I don't know what's happening to us.
So
I
does
checked
this
all my
Bad
stuff. I'm
luck.
adding everything.
I shouldn't be tanking this.
does this thing have any anything on it, or is it just an animal? There's no like
Doesn't have anything on it.
not
Oh,
wearing
that's
anything.
right.
It's not-
Agnes had hit you. I need a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Yep.
Ding ding.
It does
22.
not grab hold of you. You're good.
Yippee!
Okay, what are you doing, Finn?
How big is this cabin?
Like, height-wise?
Yes.
About 30 feet.
All right. I cast holographic image, and I make like a bigger version of whatever that thing is. Only it can be 3. Is it 3 or 4? Let me see. Click the button. But 4 10-foot cubes plus per level, so it's very large, and it's behind Stella, like over here, looking at this thing. in the hopes that I'd
You said
scared
4
or something.
10-foot
I don't know.
cubes?
It was 4 10-foot cubes plus a 10-foot cube per level that I have, so it can
That's
be even
like
bigger.
massive. Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping you're scared away.
So 4 10-foot
we're trapped in
cubes
here
plus
with it,
10-foot
so-
cubes.
Oh,
That's
I
the first
forgot
level.
it's locked in here.
So
Damn
it's a
it.
50-foot. So it's 50 foot by 50 foot?
Well, it can only be 30 feet tall because it's as tall as a
Yeah, I'm
thing
not
is,
even
but,
going to
like,
make an
longer.
image. It's just a massive thing of this thing on the other side of the cavern.
I was hoping to scare it away, but I forgot we were locked in here with it.
Roll me Intimidate, and we're going to add +5 to your roll.
Well, that's not going to do anything. I have a -1 Intimidate.
Cool.
I have faith in you.
16. Okay. We're gonna roll for it. Let's see. What is its will save? It beats you. Got an 18. It just roars back at it.
Right.
It's a cheeky little guy.
Well, it doesn't make sound.
Die.
It's level 1, so it's visual only. But
Yeah, but he roars at it.
Okay, well, that
anything
was
else?
pointless.
Okay, Perdita.
Okay, how exactly is the box tied to Stella? Is it
Just
Her
a baby
jacket.
Bjorn.
She has like a sling.
it's
Not
it's a sling?
securely.
So there's like a one side, like it's one side is not the
Yeah.
actual jacket. It's like tied. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pull out my sword, my physical sword. It's a dueling sword, and then I'm going to run and try to slash the corner of the thing to get the box to topple onto the ground because I don't
Okay.
want to touch it either.
Okay, give me an
It's my
attack roll.
favorite jacket.
Do not roll at that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move over here.
Stilla's body just kind of slides off. Oops. I missed.
We all know he's new.
Okay.
Perdita was gonna try to kill the captain, so.
Here we go.
Proof.
Ooh.
Proof right here.
Oh my god. Why are we like this?
Okay, yeah, you
But
get
it
it.
was
you...
a 2, not a
No,
1.
that's fine. You hit it. You hit it
20
without.
is
You hit it
out to
without
get
hitting
us.
Stella. Stella, the sling's cut off, and you snap back to normal, and that image of that guy fades from your head.
And
But
then I
you
move
you
over
you
here.
have to fill in Stella though that you're still being watched by whatever
Yeah.
that thing was.
There's a giant freaking monster in my face. Of course I'm being watched.
Don't turn around.
Okay, so that was your
Um,
movement and your action, so I think
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my sword back away and pull out my pistol again, I guess. I don't know if that counts or not, but
Yeah, you can do that. Stella, you are up. What would you like to do?
Do we have advantage since we're flanking this thing?
Good question.
Oh my gosh, could we have been rolling with advantage this whole time?
This is Pathfinder, like,
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
think flanking is a thing in this. Yeah, +2 to attack rolls if you're flanking.
Dope.
Cool.
we're all learning, okay? Give yourself some.
We are.
We're
I've been
struggling together.
googling like every turn because it's a lot easier to navigate in the site.
Same.
I'm going to attack the thing
Did
again.
you slap?
I was going to, but my slaps come with fire and claws. +2 is 16.
It's not gonna hit.
Do we have the morale thingy?
Even with
Yeah,
the
does it-
morale.
Does it still have the negative, though, from the trick attack?
No, that's only
Which I
on the
see.
trick attack.
Oh, okay.
No, that's only for my attack.
Can I do a
Dang.
trick attack?
So
Because I have trick
You
attack
do
too.
have trick attack. Roll stealth.
Yeah, you have to roll stealth first though.
That's fine. I'm not worried about stealth, as I say. Where's a knock
Roll
on wood?
stealth, and
Or
if you
you
beat
could
it,
roll if you have a better bluff or intimidate. You could roll that.
Yeah, no, my stealth is godly.
yeah, your stealth doesn't work.
What?
It's a 26, which is 20 plus its 8 CR is a 6 CR.
CR. That's why it's telling us it's a 6 CR. That's why there's only one of it.
Yeah, there's a reason there's like one
you can still
creature.
attack. You just don't get the -2 to its.
No,
AC and
'cause-
the
'cause
extra
I-
damage.
I miss on the attack still.
Oh no.
So
Okay, Adness, you're the only one that's been hitting this thing. You're up.
Our healer. Heal yourself if you need to.
I'll probably be okay. I mean, I'm out of stamina, but the healing's not really going to do much for stamina.
Yeah, same here.
It'll
Same
just
here.
do my hit points, but hopefully it doesn't hit me too hard next time. I'm going to try another Eclipse Touch. And big money, no whammies.
Oh my god.
So 14, that was a
And-
15, does not hit.
Does not hit,
Can't
even
roll
with the
above a
bonus
10.
dose. You guys are rolling hot tonight.
so.
I would
gonna
have
get
the
killed
damage
on
would
our
have been
first
real
minute.
good. It would have been
Would've been
14
such
points of
good
damage if it hit.
That was a good damage roll too, yeah.
Yeah, what a waste.
Oof. Okay.
That's it. I think Agnes is going to use this time to try and back away from this monster.
Okay. It will take an opportunity attack at you.
You
Okay.
could take a guarded step.
I don't think that Mystics can do. Can Mystics do that? Can we take a guarded step?
I think anyone.
Yeah, that's a move action.
I'll look it up.
All right,
It's
cool.
just you
So
can
yeah,
only move 5 feet, but
then I'm gonna move 5 feet back with a guarded step.
Okay. It may be 5 feet back, it's fine because you're still in its range, so it can't.
Yeah,
it can still reach it.
its threatened range is 10 feet. Is the problem?
yeah.
Yeah.
That is the issue.
Okay. It's gonna take a full
Alright.
action attack against both attacks.
Wasn't it my turn yet? Oh, because. Oh, wait, but she didn't leave its threatened range.
No,
Oh,
on
no,
the
it's still-
on
it's its
it's
turn
attacking
after
on
Agnes.
it's its turn after Agnes.
So it took
Ah,
its turn.
okay.
But yeah, it missed. So Finn, you're up.
Isn't that the first time it missed?
Wait, did I go from Perdita
Uh,
to Stella?
no.
I think I might have skipped
It missed
you,
both the first
Aurora.
attacks against me.
I think you skipped me.
Yeah, go ahead and take your turn. I think we skipped you on accident.
I think because you started describing what happened to Stella.
Yeah, then I went right into it. That was my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, Aurora.
That's okay. I haven't been hitting it, so it's fine. Oh, I got a nat 20 on my stealth. There's the good rolls. So a 39 to hide usefully.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say you
Come
get. I'm gonna
on.
say you get flanking since you crit on your stealth check, so you get another +2.
Hot
You're-
streak.
You're so nice. I will use my flanking buff. So I have
They just want to be done with this fight. They're like, take a +2, just take it.
it.
I
It's
feel
not
kind of
adding it,
bad.
so
This thing's beating your asses.
I'll do it manually because it's not adding it for some reason on my.
No, you're good.
But that's
Let's
okay.
go ahead and roll.
I did check because I have like a +8 to hit, so like I.
I
have
mean, a
all my buffs
+8 is
added.
high for level 3, so
It's
I feel like
high.
you're good.
I
Yeah.
have a lot. I took all combat feats and they're all added. They're just not. It's not rolling.
I think it's just you've been rolling so
Okay.
poorly.
That
20.
hits. 9 damage. Nice.
Freaking finally. Okay, I'm gonna roll my D8 physically because I get an extra D8 from trick attack.
Okay.
So 4 plus 9.
In total.
So 13.
13.
Nice.
13
That hurts it.
damage.
And it's flat-footed now from the trick.
I think it's just from my.
It's
I
just
don't
for
know how
it's
trick
just
attack works.
it's just for the attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so its AC is down by 2 for the attack that I roll.
Because it's off balance as she's attacking. So
Yeah,
Okay.
and I do use double tap, so 2 charges come out of my gun.
sounds good. Okay, back to the top of initiative, Finn.
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 on damage, and then I rolled a 3 on the chance to shoot somebody else. So that's my
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Holy shit. Okay, Perdita.
turn.
All right. I'm just like,
Come on, Purdy,
what is
you got this.
what is happening? I'm gonna do like, get him again because I'm out of swale, and then I'll shoot it with my thing again.
Go for it.
Oh my god! Please.
Yes.
All right,
Stop
let me.
copying me.
I'm not.
Oh, there it goes. Updated. Oh, okay. Give me a D4. Yeah. Okay, you're good. Oh my god.
Yippee!
This
Another
game
round.
does not like you guys tonight. Jesus. Okay, Aurora, you're up.
Sorry, there's a train going by my apartment, so I had my. So.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So, no flanking, but we do get a morale boost, correct?
Yeah. You have a morale boost at the moment.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Yep.
35 stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But
A
in
crit
that one.
fail.
Again? 3 in a row?
Again.
The
Again.
fuck? Roll D4. You guys
I
might just start killing each other.
I'm gonna roll my physical dice because they're.
Yeah, I think the roll 20
I'm
might
gonna
hate
stop
you
using roll
guys.
20 in a second.
The
got
RNG
4
is not
again.
on our side tonight.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ish.
Stella, as you see 3 wide shots that get nowhere near the target go off in the cavern.
I'm gonna do my trick attack.
I didn't know you guys were all wearing stormtrooper armor.
Son of a monkey's uncle.
I literally just rolled physical and I got a 20. Like, come on.
Stella goes to
I'm
stealth
going
by
to
just
start using
crouching
physical.
slightly. It still completely sees you.
That makes sense. That tracks. Can I still roll an attack or?
Yeah, you can still attack. It's just you won't get the trick attack stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna just
Rude.
flip the
Physical
table.
dice.
I'm.
Physical dice. Oh
my
You guys
physical
might
dice
would have just started
suck.
using physical dice at this point. I feel like.
My
the
physical
roll
dice
is
suck.
worse. Roll
Shit.
is
Will you-
worse.
Will you add our stuff to it? Is the real question.
Yeah, give me your bonuses and I'll add it once you tell me what you get.
I have I literally am gonna open up my calculator app on my phone.
Yeah. Agnes,
What
what'd you like to do?
I'm just gonna look at this thing. Come on, man. This isn't going your way. And I'll cast Ectoplasmic Barrage. The hands will go up, and
Wow.
but I rolled a 9.
You sure did.
Really?
That's
I hate this.
It's a 10.
At that point, I think Agnes is also out of spell slots, and it's like, well, I can't. I've got cantrips for next time, but that's it. I'm tapped on big spells.
Okay. It rolls a full attack on Agnes. It hits once, and you take 16 points of damage.
Hey,
And I need that reflex save.
Are you still up?
you got it.
Agnes is still up.
15.
I'm
You are
giving my-
grappled.
I'm giving you a +2. I don't know if that will help.
It pulls you in closer 5 feet, and you are
Would a
grappled.
17 help on the reflex?
No, you need a 20.
Damn.
So let me see what grapple does in this. Cannot move or take 2-handed actions. -2 penalty to AC, attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, death-based skills, and ability checks. And cannot make opportunity
I've got it
attacks.
good and thoroughly distracted. Y'all can finish it off now anytime.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Back to top of initiative, Finn.
All right. I realized I have some physical dice near me. Okay. Mushroom dice from Christmas that I was given. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's not going to hit it.
No. We're cursed.
Oh no, my roll 20 crashed. Hold on.
I rolled a 5, and I think I
darn.
get a +4, so that's a 9.
If this one tentacle thing TPKs us on our first session.
It's fine.
And
You
that
guys
was
all
the
have.
story of
We
Sirens
can't even run
Echo.
away.
TPK. TPK.
Kill us, Pluto. Do it. Pull the trigger. Do
all
it.
the hard work you put into this campaign.
We
down
would,
the
we
drain.
would still go. You guys would just play, make new characters on the other alliance, on the other
Find
side
our
of the other side of the
bodies.
galaxy. Okay.
Oh,
This
so-
$5,000 gig. This is why we only take $300 jobs, guys.
we're not cut out for this.
Hey, if you guys survive though, you about to get some levels for sure.
Oh my God. I hope we can kill this thing.
Perdita, you're up.
Okay, its face is the opposite direction towards Agnes, correct?
Yeah, currently, yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to fly above it and try to shove a grenade in its mouth?
I think its mouth is holding.
Yeah, it's
I know. I
currently
just want to
holding-
stick my hand in
I
there.
am- I'm
Seems
currently in
smart.
the thing's
Seems like
mouth.
we're making wise choices.
Give
this-
me
this
I'm just
adventure.
wondering. I'm just
give me
wondering.
your grenade attack roll.
Oh God. Okay.
Roll it
So
physically.
scared
Roll
you're
it
gonna kill
physically.
us all.
Let's see what happens.
Listen, she's gonna go down in the next turn anyway. Like, there's
I'm
no.
very worried about Agnes. I have my.
Oh yeah, I'm dead after this. You're good. Do it. I'm dead either way. Do it, baby.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Take the shot.
Okay.
Oh my god, I
I'm gonna
don't want.
do that first, and then.
I'm bringing up. I'm bringing a paladin next time. You're good. I'm gonna fucking take this thing.
So you're
You
saying
can
doing?
use, no, you can use RP to get up.
Yeah, you make your attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
That one. Wow. Wow. Oh.
Okay, well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Give me
Y'all.
the D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you drop that grenade at everybody's
You can
feet.
do something else. Pat.
Okay.
We're rolling good on our D4s.
So with
and
a
that's
4,
about
it does roll away, but it's still within range of
Yay.
Agnes and the thing, so it will need to make the thing for that at least. But the initial damage they didn't hit. So a reflex save for Capon and Agnes you get -2 to this since you're grappled.
Oh, Agnes.
Nat 20 for the Capon, it's fine.
Are you
This is a
joking?
reflex.
I'm
Are
rolling
you-
physical dice, so maybe you guys should do
Yeah,
the same.
I rolled a 20.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, you're good. Neither
woo!
one of you take damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I
goodness.
don't know that I could actually make a reflex save because I'm grappled.
You do, it's just -2 to any saves while you're grappled.
so that's
yeah.
I
okay.
think because
Alright,
you're.
we're good.
I mean, if the thing avoided it as well, then that definitely helps, like the situation. Like, it missed, and
Yeah,
so you also
it
just
jumps
like,
up to miss, and
Yeah.
Agnes just goes with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's down to Aurora.
Shit.
Well, should I switch to physical dice, gang?
Yes.
I don't
This
think
is
it'll
not
hurt
going
at
well.
this point.
You know, my stealth has been doing well, so I'll roll my stealth on roll 20. 31, I think that does it.
31's good. You're rolling
I'm
so
not
good on the
even
stealth,
rolling
but it's
that
just the
well.
attack rolls.
I have a plus 19 to stealth when I have trick attack.
Oh, that's fair.
I rolled a freaking 5. I don't hit.
Yeah, it's like a
Physical dice
14.
betrayed me.
You have like a +8? Oh, it'd be a 13. So yeah, that misses.
Yeah, plus 8. This is sad.
Wow.
We're gonna die.
This is not like
We
a
haven't-
suit. This is like a challenge in encounters. It's like mid. Like, you guys should be able to fight this thing. Your dice just do not like you
haven't
tonight.
rolled. I don't think I've hit one time.
Damn.
Hit one time.
I didn't hit it all.
Yeah, the
I'm in its face and I haven't hit.
Most of the damage from this encounter has been from Agnes.
Poor Agnes.
Stella.
Oh my God.
That's me.
All right, so I'm gonna try trick attack again. But I'm rolling physical. Please don't suck. Okay,
Physical
so
betrayed me. So
I've got a 19 plus 10, right?
stealth,
Yep,
you're
stealth's
good.
good. Stealth's good.
It's a 30 something. Just making sure I know what trick attack does. Trick attack makes your thing
You
go
get
down.
+2 to your attack, and it gets -2 to its AC.
No, we
Cool.
don't get +2.
Huh?
We don't get +2. to
Oh,
their
just
attack.
-2 for them. Okay. Got
Just
it.
-2 to their AC. Yeah.
Got it.
Otherwise, I would have hit a couple times.
All right, let's go.
Can I pitch something cool, Purdy, next round?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
So
that's not gonna do it.
Physical dice have betrayed us.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Agnes, you're looking at a circle of razor sharp spinning teeth in your face while you're grappled by this thing.
Cool. Can I yell, Purdy, throw me a grenade, throw up a grenade? Because I would like to use telekinetic projectile to fling an unattended object up to 5 pounds at the target, making a ranged attack.
Okay.
And I would like to throw a grenade right down that maw.
You don't need to have her throw it. You can telekinetically rip a grenade off her bandolier.
I would love to do that, please.
Okay.
I think I'm still airborne, so to be fair, you
I'm-
would probably see me.
I
What kind of
Can I roll
grenades do you
physical,
have,
though?
Purdy?
I currently have incendiary, smoke grenades, and anti-grav grenades.
Okay.
I would also like. I just put that down for the description. Would I be able to roll physical for that?
Yeah,
Because I don't trust the RNG anymore.
that is
Mm-mm.
Sure
fair.
he does.
Okay. That is a 15 on the die plus.
This sounds
5,
promising.
So that's 20.
You did it.
Yeah, you hit.
And that does
miracle.
it does 1d6 of bludgeoning, so I got a d6 here. That's 3 points of bludgeoning.
Plus the
And
grenade.
Plus, you
then-
know, the
Plus
grenade.
the grenade.
The grenade.
Yeah. Depends on which one
Hold
you
on.
got.
What
I'm
did
looking
I-
at it right now. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Because I didn't even have time to put the other two down. They were just added to my.
Yeah.
It just starts pouring smoke out of his mouth.
Listen,
Does nothing.
get a
Does
coughing, I
nothing
can get
for
to let
us?
go of me.
No, I'm looking at what this grenade does. Give me 1 second.
Alright, so that's good.
It's gonna start floating.
And I got
Whoa!
a grenade
Don't do that.
right in the tummy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that would make you sick.
So it takes 3 from the attack itself, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then it loses its grip on you as this thing
Uh-huh.
floats 15 feet up in the air.
Oh, come on.
Are there
Well,
stalagmites?
at least she's not grappled. At least she's not grappled.
There's just a
Can we
pulse
just-
of weird magic inside its gullet, and it just starts.
Question.
I'm happy with this.
I'm not.
Agnes is let go.
Now it's time. Anybody ever been to a kid's birthday party? It's time to pop the pinata.
No, I mean, like, can we just leave it floating and just try and get out of here?
Okay. So
Not
You're
with
caved
all
in
the
at the moment.
packages.
Yeah, we're caved in. We gotta dig our way out.
Can it move?
it fails its reflex save, so it does not gain enough bear in this turn to be able to move around. So it is within. It can't do anything because it's too out of range at the moment. So till it makes that reflex save, it's
Oh.
stuck. So it's
Can
back
I
to
just keep
Finn.
hitting it while you guys should dig it out. Dig us out.
Finn, you have a floating creature now in the air.
It's how high?
It's 15 feet up.
All right.
I'm gonna say this counts as it being flat-footed since it's like can't really get its bearing being floating in the air at the moment. So it gets -2 to its AC at the moment.
So
Agnes.
it's 15 feet up. I'm 5'8". I can extend my reach to 10 foot. I can still do the thing. There's no dice rolling happening. I'm walking up here next to it. I'm stealing Stella's jacket that was cut in half. I'm casting the cantrip spark on it, lighting it on fire, and throwing it on this thing. And you figure out how much damage it does now that it has something on fire touching it. That's all I'm doing. There's no rolling involved.
That's fair. Yeah, you just reach your hands up and plop it on top. Yeah.
I love how we have to get so creative to avoid the die.
Y'all realize this was my favorite jacket, right?
I'm gonna
Now
say
it's on
it's
fire.
it is
Sacrifice
to be
will
fair,
always
it is
remember.
it is a cantrip. So I'm gonna say it
Yep.
does a D8 on its turns. until
That's
it
fine. I
comes
don't care what it does as long as it's doing something.
Oh,
It's not
soldier.
me rolling a
A
one
D8
shit
of damage
man.
is better than no damage.
Yeah,
every
that's
turn.
fair. Perdita, this thing is floating up in the air towards you, I guess, because you're also in the air at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move out of the way. I don't want to be in its reach. I guess I could try shooting it from up here.
Okay, that's -2
Yeah.
AC, so go for it.
I have a. It has a -2.
Yeah, because it is
Okay.
flat-footed.
Okay, cool.
In the air.
Let's see. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. I thought I just rolled a 1 again. Wait, in fact, I don't want to. I want to roll physically. That's an 8. That's still not gonna hit. 8 plus
What's your
3.
bonus? +3. Yeah, even
Yeah.
with the -2, yeah, it's not gonna hit.
That's fine. I didn't need to hit anyway.
Okay, Aurora.
I think I'm gonna shout to the others. I don't know if a anti-grav grenade will fix the situation with the cave. But might be a solution.
I can turn the rocks into electrical parts later, and we can move them easier.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should do that now so we can run.
Okay.
That might be a good, an
Aurora,
excellent-
you're up.
Okay, well, I'll still do trick attack just for the extra damage. Which I think I did roll last time. One time I hit. So 32.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A nat 1. I don't know why I used roll 20 again. I don't know why I did that to myself. That's like my third nat 1.
Yeah, you had D4.
Okay, physical dice have been saving me on the D4. I just rolled a 3.
Okay.
That's it.
Stella, what are you doing? It's 15 feet above you now.
That's fine. I'm going to take the remainder of my jacket. Pick up the, like, not touch the box, but pick up the box, and then just move. I'm like, I don't even care about the monster anymore. I'm gonna move towards the cave-in.
So you picked the bots with the jacket this time?
Yeah, with the
Okay,
jacket.
cool. Yeah, nothing happens to you then. So yeah, you're just gonna move towards the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Get
It's like,
about
I'm
there.
over this monster. I'm over all of this. I'm just gonna go towards the door.
And you have the spots here. Okay. Cool. Okay, Agnes, you're up. You're no
Okay,
longer grappled, and it's floating in the air above you.
All right. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to throw more. This time I'm gonna take rocks off the ground because I'm sure there's a fair bit of rubble
Mm-hmm.
around, and I'm gonna start telekinetic projectiling rocks at this thing.
Okay.
All right. That is a 16 on the die plus stuff. Let me grab my
If it's
plus 5. That's 21.
yeah, you're good. You
That's
definitely
another
hit.
6 points of damage. That's actually a 6 on the die.
Agnes, the geriatric damage dealer.
She's doing so
Why
much work
am I
She
right now.
is-
the only one
Killing
doing
it.
this thing?
The only one who
You
can
got
hit.
this, Agnes. You're good.
You're all shooting this
She's
thing
the
and
shit
missing
together.
completely. Agnes is just throwing random shit at this monster and chipping away
And
at
it's
it.
doing better.
We're shooting guns. We're shooting guns at it, and we can't hit it.
I
You're
have a
throwing
plus
rocks.
8 to hit. I
This
should be hitting things.
This is why you can never leave us, Agnes. I'm casually carrying a box right now. It's like, this is why you can
Did
never
you
leave.
pick it up again?
With my
I swear to God.
jacket.
Stop touching it at
Jacket.
least.
Okay.
With the remains of my
God.
favorite jacket.
The monster,
Like you just
the
hear-
monster failed its reflex save, so it floats up another 5 feet. It doesn't gain control yet, so it's 20 feet up now.
Thank God.
It's back to top initiative, Finn.
I just
Get us out of
Good.
here.
I don't see this 5 of us carrying 7 boxes out through a collapsed tunnel and running away from this thing when we can't touch the boxes. So I'm gonna keep shooting.
We can come
Uh,
back.
17 plus 4 is 21 to hit.
That hits.
Actually hit the damn thing. Okay.
Nice.
A D8. Where's
First
the
hit.
this thing?
Oh yeah, plus it takes a d8 of fire, so
So
that's 7 fire damage last turn.
10 damage from the gun.
So yeah, it's 17 from your fire and the gun, so it's down to... It is bloodied, finally.
Oh my God.
It's
Jeez.
past a third of its... has a third of its health left.
Oh my God, wait, the end is in sight. We could do it if we just roll better.
Perdita, you're up. You saw Finn hit it with the
bleeding.
gun. It is bleeding. It is hurt. This
It's
thing's
bleeding.
crying.
And on fire.
It is on
Agnes
fire.
saved our lives by moving it out of range. Like, literally, we
Yeah.
would be dropping right now.
Yeah. You guys have the numbers
Um,
advantage, but it's a CR6 monster, so it does some damage on these hits.
We
I'm
just
gonna-
have the worst luck today.
I'm gonna try to roll again. Physical. Oh shit. Rolled off. No.
Okay.
That's my turn. I can't move because I used my get 'em.
Sounds good. Aurora, you're
Okay,
up.
so we get a +1.
Yep, +1 bonus.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my dimension 20 dice and hope they give me luck. Please. So with her +1, I get a +9 for this. And I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Damn.
That's
Okay.
it.
Stella.
And that's all there is.
Stella just moving still.
Yeah, if there's a dash action, I'm gonna take it and then drop the box by the front of the gate and then turn around and go back.
There's
Go
not
for
there's not
another
a
box.
dash, but you can use your standard to take another move instead. So yeah, you can move up to the edge of the cave. So you move
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You get there, drop the bots, and then move back towards another one. You said.
Yeah, I'm moving boxes while everyone's
So you
fucking
get
around
back
with the
there.
pinata.
So yeah, you move, drop that box, and start going back towards it. Okay.
with my jacket still. So like I drop the box and I still have the remains of my jacket. And as I'm passing, everybody's like, "You get him, guys."
You're doing the pacer test right now.
Agnes, you're up.
All right. I'm second verse, same as the first. We're gonna do some more telekinetic projectiles at this thing.
Go for it.
Damn it! Why did I use roll 20? It's a miss.
Yep, that is a miss.
Never mind. But it's a cantrip,
Hey.
so I can just keep doing it.
Reflex save.
Don't worry, my physical dice aren't working either.
It fails again. This thing is not making good rolls now. Fuck.
At least Pluto's picking up on
I
our
just
bad
rolled a
luck.
natural 20 on my physical die. Come on, man.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm
That
saying. I'm
keeps
like,
happening to
Okay, moves up another 5 feet. It's 25 feet up now. It's almost at the ceiling.
See?
But back to
Just-
Finn.
Moving boxes.
Again. All right, so that's 15 with the morale. Well, that's not gonna
Okay.
hit anything.
With the morale's 15, that's
Yeah.
gonna be. It's at a 16. So yeah, just one shy. Okay, Perdita.
oh my god. Okay. Physical dice.
Yeah, wait, did it
Yes.
gets fire damage?
Oh, good call.
That was the smartest thing Finn did.
Another 2 points of fire
So good.
damage.
It required no rolling. I had to do it.
anything to get away from the dice at this point.
I couldn't light. I can't light creatures on fire, but I can light objects on fire. That's the code.
So good.
Okay, Perdita,
Um,
what's going on?
I'm doing that, and I definitely missed again. So I'm just kind of sitting in the sky now.
You're just in the air
At
yelling,
least we're not
yelling stuff.
dying from all
Okay,
these.
Aurora.
Yelling expletives.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my stealth with my physical dice. Okay, I rolled this 16 plus 19.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so that was a good roll on the dice. So, I've gotten rid of my dice box. Maybe the luck was trapped there. Okay, I got a 13 plus 9. I think
That
I
hits.
Hey, look at you.
Okay.
First hit.
Physical dice only. I'm rolling my D6 and my D8 from the trick attack.
It's the second one that's hit for you, though.
Yeah, it's her
Yeah.
second
You're
attack
good.
that hit.
Oh, my bad.
Hits.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know how many
No, you're good.
rounds.
D6 plus
There were
D8,
so few
and
of them.
then
We
you add.
we gotta keep
So-
track.
I roll a D6, a D8, and then I add 3, so I have 9 plus 3, 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage. Nice.
Wow.
And yeah. But if I hit, I do great. I just have to hit it.
Stella. Movement.
I'm gonna keep moving. Go for another box.
You get
I'm
there,
gonna-
so you're still just short of a bots.
Damn it. And as I'm moving, I'm like, Purdy, quit fucking around and just help me pick up some shit. Finn, you're doing smart things. I like that. Agnes, keep killing it. Aurora, nice shot.
Love that Purdy's the only one that gets the criticism. Agnes, you're up.
Purdy, you're doing great. You helped
All
me
right,
hit.
I'm gonna grab.
She cut my favorite jacket.
That's a 19 on the die,
And whose fault was
Nice.
that?
That will
Really?
definitely hit with the bonuses.
and on the D6, that's a 4 again. 4 for that damage.
Okay.
Slowly
Anything
whittling
else?
this thing away.
Come on.
with
Hop
rocks
already.
and a burning jacket.
Off already.
It takes another 2 points of damage on its turn, and then it's gonna make a reflex
Rocks
save.
and a flaming jacket.
It mates the reflex save, so
Ah,
it gains
shit.
control and gains half movement now. So it's gonna move down 20 feet. So it's down within 5 feet now, which makes it in range to attack. And it's gonna make a attack.
I mean, I did
on-
light it on fire.
Yeah, it's gonna make an attack on Finn.
Yeah, Finn hasn't been hit yet.
24 to hit.
Hey, I don't know what my AC is. I don't even know where to find that.
Yeah, I think it's higher regardless. So you need to be with that.
Probably, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
It'd be next to your
Cack or
state.
hack?
It'd be KAC.
Yeah, it's only 15. That
Yeah. You take 20 points of piercing damage. So that's like all your
Yeah.
stamina and then a couple points of health.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're at 14 HP. Nice. And you're up. It's in your face. It's 5 feet, within 5 feet of you now.
I mean,
It is looking very weak. Miss.
roll the 3 on my dice.
Okay. Perdita. Guys are
Wow,
so
Perdita, I
close.
believe in
It's
you.
so weak.
This is probably a bad idea, but
Get
I'm
'em.
gonna go towards him and try to attack with my sword instead.
Okay.
Um,
Are you not using Get 'em then? Because Get 'em uses your move action.
I know I'm not using get him
Okay.
because I need to close the distance. But we've got two really beat up people there,
Yeah,
so
let's
maybe I
kill
could
it. Let's kill it.
maybe I could draw some aggro from
Brought
it.
some wrath.
So I'm gonna try and use my sword and physical dice, please. 17 plus
yeah.
2.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's 1d6 plus 3 slashing. So it's 3. 5 slashing.
Eh,
It's not
Still up.
special, it's just a sword, but
it isn't.
maybe
It is in single digits.
Okay.
maybe it'll be
It's all gonna come down to
Aurora.
Agnes, isn't it?
Aurora, can you finish it off?
I
Snipe
freaking hope
it!
so. I'm gonna only physical dice. I'm gonna roll myself. Okay, that was great. That was a 19 plus
Mhm.
19. I think that does it.
Yeah, that definitely does it.
You're
Yeah,
invisible for the next week.
Now so now it's flat-footed for this next attack, which was a 3.
Yeah,
Was it
misses. Bella, still
looked
say
up.
moving.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying attention to stuff behind me. I'm
Well,
gonna
1, 2, or 3 you going for?
I'm gonna go for 1
Okay.
because I don't know what it does.
Are you still wrapping it in the thing so you don't touch
Yeah,
it?
I still won't know what it does. I'm wrapping it in the I'm wrapping that one in the
Okay, and you get there.
wait. Before I take it, I'm wrapping that one up and then I'm
Mhm.
gonna carry 3. Can I do that?
Oh, you
Can I
want
carry
to?
2
So
boxes?
you want to move there, and then you want to grab one with your bare hands?
Yeah, I can carry
Okay.
3 with the 'cause 3 is
6.
pride. So
It will take
No.
you will have to take an additional action and make 2 swift, so you can move and grab the second one, but you won't be able to move again.
okay.
So you
That's
grab
fine.
2 boxes. 3 is, let's see, what was 3?
3 is pride. I wrote it down.
Yeah, 3 is pride.
I'm very proud
feel-
of the fact that I was like,
You feel
Look at
like
me.
with your leadership, this team can do anything. You got this. You have the plan. You're doing work. You got this.
yeah, we split the tasks. We're killing it, guys. Great
Yeah,
job.
we are killing. Well,
Okay.
mainly Agnes is killing. it,
Agnes,
actually.
you're up.
All right. I swear, if I am the one that murders this thing,
I would. You deserve
We
it.
owe you.
Honestly.
We do owe you.
that's a natural
alive.
20.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what was the attack? Like what kind of was
26.
what was it your telekinetic thing again?
Yeah, it's telekinetic projectile.
So what
and I'm
happens
just-
is
I'm just
you
throwing rocks
reach
at it.
up to like randomly grab a rock, and you grab like one of those. Is it stalagmite that's on top of this cavern or below?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab one of those and you just rip
A
it
Stalactite.
off.
stalactite.
Stalactite.
Because it
Okay.
hangs tight to the ceiling.
Yep, stalactite. You rip it off and just throw it, and the spike goes through its mouth and through the back of its body and impels it to the ground dead.
Agnes, you saved us.
And you just
Agnes just
MVP for sure.
That's my
Agnes
engineer.
just grabs some rope out of the bag. Just doesn't even say anything. Just grabs some rope out of the bag. Starts like making like some sort of tie to like secure some of these boxes together so we can like lift them
Pull
and
it
carry
out.
them out.
Yeah, as combat ends, you impel it to the ground. You guys settle successful and start prepping to get out of here. That is where we're going to end it.
Agnes just
Finbar
immediately
is shaking
after
his
it
head.
falls, just gets to work. Doesn't even stop for a second to
Awesome.
take a breather. Just
We
all right.
Yeah, I'm pretty
We
sure
all
Agnes
need
did
time.
like
Sooner I can get my pay and I
70%
can
of the
get out of
damage
here.
to this thing.
we all need time at the range. We all need time at the range.
Fair.
I just
Okay.
need better luck.
Great first session, guys. You guys didn't get TPK'd somehow with all that mess there at the
That was
end.
ridiculous.
How did we not die? Agnes is truly the only reason we're alive.
Yeah, Agnes is the best old lady fighter in the world.
Aurora goes over and gives Agnes a hug and then starts helping her.
Agnes truly does have all the jobs in ship: engineer, medic,
Yeah. Healer,
Uh,
healer,
Yeah.
And then
killer,
she
damage
changed
mechanic,
dealer,
and
tank,
apparently
tank.
Yeah.
combat
And now
person.
tank.
Love it. Okay, but with that was our first episode. Let everyone go around and feel free to plug anything they would like. Let's start with our MVP of tonight. Anita, you're up.
Hi everybody. I'm Anita. I've been Agnes.
Yeah, you have.
The jack of all trades on this ship, and now the only fighter that has pretty much soloed the boss on this episode. No, it was a team effort. Folks helped me out. We were good. You can find me everywhere at Panita or at Critical Misses. I'm a TTRPG player, streamer, graphic designer, producer, menace. You can find me in places doing stuff. I think you can find me on Thursdays over on Cybernation Uncensored for a Star Trek Adventures game where I play Captain Mira Drell, who is first assignment, and we got sent to find the devil behind the galactic wall in a haunted ship.
Love.
That's awesome.
Nice
First assignment. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
They
Uh,
hated you in the academy.
Someone's upset with me, I
You
think.
pissed someone off for sure.
Jesus.
Funnily enough, the two background options that I got was question a superior officer and forced to take command.
Oh, nice.
So
You cheated on the Kobayashi Maru, I swear.
all right,
Jeez.
y'all. But yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Someone next.
Rose.
Okay, I am Rose again. It's Ghost Adventures with a Q, not a G. I am still not Zach Baggins. I was playing Perdita today, even though I didn't manage to really do much of anything. I did scream a lot, and that sort of helped. But that's kind of my job to begin with, so I don't know. Well, you know, you take what you can get. But yeah, you can find me at Ghost Adventures. I also stream on Tuesdays with the Gamer Goal Gang, which is just a group of my friends. And I also play at Praetor's Rejects on Saturdays. So if you're ever looking for something to do, I'm probably doing something.
Awesome. Isabel.
Yeah, I am Isabel. You can find me on Twitter and all the other social medias at Isabel is okay. You can find me at some point, scheduling pending, on the Verge of the Azure Sea finale for the initiative order. It will happen. We have been cursed with a lot of illness in our group, so we've had to reschedule a couple times, but we will have a a beautiful rounding out of our little mythic Ireland horror folk story. It's going to be a good time, so keep an eye out for the initiative orders Twitch and Instagram to see when we're going to schedule that.
Okay, Gus.
I guess you could find me here and on the internet in general, and that's about it. I would like to thank Rin for the dice that she got me for Christmas that gave me the only hit I had in the entire fight, but that's about it.
Awesome. Love that for you. And Casper.
Hey, I am Casper, the NB Ghost. I am a Black Cherokee Sackfic writer of sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. I created a lesbian werewolf scripted podcast called Howl. You can find it wherever. If you're into that kind of thing. Okay, hang on. So I'm on Cyber Nation Uncensored doing I'm GMing a Monster of the Week thing every Friday called Ghost Hunters, where it's a prequel to 13 Ghosts. Haha. I'm on Stardust Ghosts on Neon Lights Roleplay. And I think that comes out every Wednesday. I'm in a upcoming Monster of the Week, not Monster of the Week, Monster Hearts game. Yeah, Monster Hearts on the initiative order with Pluto called Gone Ghost. A lot of ghosts happening. I'm in an upcoming Lancer game, but I don't know when that's coming out. Sheesh. I'm normally on Tabletop Titties, and yeah, now I'm here on Pluto's thing every Sunday. So, or every other Sunday, or whatever we're doing on Sundays.
Every Sunday.
Is there no part of your life that's not streamed to the internet for
I would say just follow
me.
Follow Casper on Twitter, and then you can just get daily updates of streaming because it's different every day, but it's pretty much every day.
Yeah, no, so I don't have a life.
It's okay. I don't feel bad about all the stuff I'm about to list off now.
Yeah, but I'm at Casper the NB Ghost. That's Casper DANB Ghost, all one word. Please just follow me. Follow me on Twitter if you want to get caught up on everything.
Awesome.
Thanks, Casper.
And everyone, I am Pluto. I'm a non-binary bisexual streamer who GMs and plays tabletop games on the internet. When you're not finding me here on Sundays for this campaign, every second and fourth Sunday or Monday of the month on the initiative order, I'll be playing Frankie Oliver, aka the Green Arcanite Ranger, and the Power Rangers actual play over there. Every Thursday in February, I will be in the Monster Heart Gone Ghost game playing alongside Casper, being GM'd by Amber, aka the Space Jammer. And then there is 2 open calls right now open. One on Open Circuit Studios that runs till the 15th for a dark dystopian superhero game I will be running every other Tuesday starting March 7th for the Fate core system called Origin City Suits in the Dark. And then on the other rotating Tuesday, starting March 14th, on the initiative order, I will be running a Dresden Files Accelerated game, which should be a lot of fun. If you are a fan of the Dresden Files series, we will actually be diving into the plot of all the books throughout the campaign, so it will be very fun. And that open call, I believe, ends the 4th, so this coming Saturday. So if you want to apply for that, apply for that. So yeah, I think that is everything that I had. Tonight's episode will go up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So be on the lookout for that if you want to rewatch, or if you have missed this episode, or if you want to tell your friends about this episode. But until then, follow us all on the internet for all the multiple things we just listed out and for any future projects. And we will see you guys same time next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.